We're off to Mysidia. Because now we have the white mask.
That is where we're off to.
After we completed yet another dungeon.
Yeah.
Since it seems like that's all there is.
I guess we're going to be doing it in a half hour.
Completing another... Oh, you think it's going to take us a half hour?
I don't know.
What?
You have one job, Josh.
It's not to fuck with the stream. You hovered over something and it took away the screen for a second. Yeah.
Alright,
More holy.
We have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Could do holy, yeah.
Just all the holy.
Sure.
Furion is a holy roller. What were we doing for her?
Scourge, sure. Make his attack.
Yeah. That should be fine. Have we... Yeah, I guess we have. Have we seen singular holies, animation?
Oh, yeah.
I got used to you doing it on everything, so I was like, wait. Yeah, we saw it, a couple times. I forgot Guy's useful again.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
This seems to come more damage. Good too.
You going to bed?
Yeah, you guys are all set.
Cool.
Everybody say good night to Josh.
Night, Josh.
Josh.
He's such a bitter little man.
I don't know what's going to do. We'll find out.
What?
I'm wondering if it's going to kill all of them. So I didn't use it last battle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was close.
Like I say, their range, because what? The rest of them got around a 120 damage.
Yeah.
That one got a 141, so it's probably somewhere in 130 to 40 range. Maybe that one guy literally got killed by 1 point, which would be hilarious. Next stop.
What's next thing is so important?
He's texting me. He's watching the Doctor Strange movie on Netflix, the animated one they put up.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I didn't know the thing. I haven't seen Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Well, that's right, because you stopped watching through the series.
What after?
What was the last one you saw? Oh, the bad one.
Wait. No, it was Winter Soldier.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that was the last one. Yeah. What was after that?
You're
in Spirit when you can.
Let me look.
Was it the second Avengers? Was it Age of Ultron?
I'll just pull up the sheet because I still have it.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
After Captain America Winter Soldier, the next movie, was Age of Ultron because we had 2 seasons of TV shows. We had Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 1 and Daredevil season 1.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with the TV shows a lot.
Daredevil's really good. Honestly, those are shows where if you just wanted to come over and hang out and watch the shows, they're so good.
I'm just not doing what was the one you just said?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, it's so bad. It's not worth it.
Not only that, it's 100 hours of content.
Yeah.
I'm not putting 100 hours of.
It's where Josh was saying when we were doing it. He's like, I'm gonna watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I'm like, you can watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm gonna skip to the next show. I'll start watching Daredevil or Jessica Jones. It's Daredevil has 3 seasons, I think, with maybe 20 episodes a season, and they're 45 minutes. So it's it's still a lot, but it's way more enjoyable. And again, the shows are ones you can kind of skip if you don't want them, because they don't tie in that directly to the movies in any way.
Especially, I imagine, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which doesn't just...
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., its only tie-in is the fact that Agent Coulson is alive. Like, remember in 1 he gets shot and they, like... And then, like, you find out in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. he's alive, and he's running this, like, group of spies / I think, like, they have 1 or 2 people with powers. And they're the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they go fight Hydra. And it's like, that's it. Like, it is very comic booky, which is weird to say, because, like, the rest of the movies and TV shows are obviously based off comic books and everything, but they feel less like it, where that feels like it is like an old school comic, where it's like a villain of the week type thing.
For how many weeks?
Lots. Like well, it's villains of the week, but it's always Hydra is the thing. It's like, they'll have like some new plan. It's very like G.I. Joe versus Cobra, where it's always the same enemies, but it's like, oh, Cobra's come up with a new plan, like, we have to stop them. It's like, you stopped them last week, like, what, how could they build up a force again in a week?
Alright, where is this? What? Oh, there it is. We should sort it.
So we do have to put the white mask on the statue?
Throw it on the statue and it's wiggling around.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yes, we did. Okay. Alright. Well. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to these villagers again and get them to disperse all the information we need, because that's what they're here for.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they do.
This area, like, this part of the game is very 1-esque in the fact that it's like, if you don't talk to all the villagers, you don't know what the fuck to do.
I prefer this to, go someplace that we gave you the name of, but we're not going to tell you how to get there, and no one in the village tells you how to get there.
I mean, that's fair, but I was liking the idea that, like, we had actual characters to tell us things,
well,
even though, like,
I prefer...
the best they would tell us is, like, hey, this city's in the south. And it's like, okay. And, like, that was awful. And they only did that, like, I think 2 of the cities. They were like, oh, it's the one in the north when we went to the Snow Village. And then it was like, oh, Basque is to the east.
You must first then travel to a cave. You will find somewhere on this continent. Okay, so this is gonna be 2 dungeons. What were you saying?
But yeah, like, they only, like, tell you the general direction, like, once or twice for villages. And again, it's general. It's like, when we go to the Snow Village, they were like, it's north of here.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you go north, and it's not, like, directly north, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna go east and west.
Northwest, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Basque is the only one that's, like, pretty fair on where it tells you, because they're like, it's in the east. And you just, if you go over the mountains to the east, it's like, there it is. And it's like, that one's not too bad. I think the worst one's when they tell us where the Dreadnought was. It's like, it's north of here. And it's like, it's really fucking far north, and it's northwestish.
It's
like,
so far north, it's south.
Yeah, seriously, it's on the bottom of the continent. Like, it's north of here. Okay, technically, like, if you go far enough, Mexico is, like, north of here. But, you know, we don't talk like that.
No. And, like, you go north, however, like, they needed to explain it was very far north.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not wandering around like, oh, did I pass it up?
Mm. Yeah, it was funny when we were, like, going, and you're like, do we go, I'm gonna go a little bit more northeast. And I was like, well, I think just go a little bit more north. And it's like, you should never have to do that. There should be at least clear enough directions where it's like...
Really. Or like a walkway, like a road or
yeah,
something. Like,
it was just fucking forest. Like, we were just walking straight through forest.
Like literally just forests and meadows.
Yeah.
Right, so
I
we've
like
been
this
here before,
background.
but this, that was about to say, this place is really cool. These enemies
are weak as shit.
Yes, I don't know why we're running into them.
I don't know. Unless these are just like the first level enemies, it's just like, hey, and then they'll get harder. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe we just talk a little area like
yeah.
Like the Dragoon Cave thing, whatever that was.
Mm.
We were running into Gigas in the first floor too, though.
That's fair. Again, they all have like encounter rates, so it's like they might just have the
Yeah.
higher rate, so you don't just get like immediately killed by whatever's in here if you wander in here early.
Eye drops. Okay, those are worthless at this point.
Oh, see, there's something we haven't seen before.
Red moose.
Those are cool.
Interesting. They don't do any damage. Have we seen them before?
Not these ones. We've seen the black flan. Oh, these things are only weak to magic.
Yep. Or that. That works. They're not doing any damage though, so I don't. They're really just magic sponges.
Yeah, I'm wondering what magic though. Like if they have a
Oh, I don't know.
resistance to stuff and a weakness.
We'll figure it out.
Just holy. We'll figure it out. Holy will kill him. I fucking guarantee it.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah,
these
yeah,
things
yeah,
are
like 100
weak.
health.
Yeah.
Blizzard.
Blizzard makes me
also
laugh.
works.
Its fucking attack just makes me giggle because it's the big, like, fucking ice ball at the end.
And thunder works a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're weak to thunder. Okay.
I imagine Holy's just gonna destroy them as well, so.
I mean, we've pretty much seen Holy fucking destroys everything. Oh. Well, that's not new, but a lot.
It's good
Eh,
to-
yeah, they're weak. That's
yeah,
right.
They're very weak. So.
Yeah, I forgot at this point, like, the
Yeah.
dual heads are... Or wait. No, the dual deads are a little bit tougher, but our damage output on pretty much everyone is just ridiculous.
Yeah. We were fighting dual heads before we even got to the Dreadnought.
That's right. That is the
Yeah.
first time we ran into him, though, was on that
Yeah.
path.
Still, though, that's
We still, I don't think, have run into the...
Oh, come on.
Oh, what is
wait.
it?
It's like an ether or something, isn't it? It's not like the number of...
Right.
slots
It's the
we're
same
taking
thing as
out.
what happened last time.
Yeah, I still think we can keep going, but...
Yeah, so... What do we have 99 of? Ethers, high potions...
Yeah, it's one of those two things.
Yeah. That's right, because we thought last time we were like, what the fuck? Also, I don't think we've run into the yellow jellies. They're cool too.
Very well. I'm pretty sure Holy's just gonna...
Just massacre. You could follow up with another, yeah. With
follow up
thunder.
just in case.
These things are resistant to it. That would be fucking hilarious. Guys, HP
We
and
should actually be able to check it now I think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Why are they...
I don't know.
So I don't-
Oh, because we haven't checked since last time. Like,
Oh,
because we only
okay.
got like a couple of the ogre chiefs and we didn't look at them last time. So yeah, that's why these are all. Giant toad. Okay, red moose and yellow jellies.
Okay,
So
ice
they
and
resist.
fire.
What? They. Oh, they. Okay, I get it now. I was like, bullshit. They resist lightning. Those things don't. Okay.
Yeah, okay, weakness to lightning and ice and fire, so you can't. So you want a holy, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want poison at all. Okay, got it.
I was so confused. I was like, bullshit. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there's another like high potion and or ether.
I hope so, and it's not just, we need to go sell some stuff.
I can't imagine. 'Cause we can't have more items in our inventory than we did earlier. Because remember, I sold all those books when I was grinding.
You
It's
picked
like,
up a good bit, though.
that's fair. If there was an actual inventory max, that'd be fucking dumb.
Yeah, it would be.
It's why I refuse to play the old red and blue Pokemon. Because they hadn't, like, you had so many things you could fit in a bag. And it's like, no.
This was lightning, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. Oh.
Yeah, they're just kind of annoying.
Yep.
Forget's a jelly.
Well, of course it did.
Again.
Fucking hell, man.
Our inventory might actually be full. Hold up. Is there something we can throw out across?
Yeah, throw
we
the
can-
cross out. Let's see if it's,
How do we throw something out?
I think discard's at the bottom. So if you click on it and then like go all the way down to the bottom, I think discard's down there. No, no, this doesn't work like magic. Okay. Can you just use it? It just. Nope.
You've got to be able to just throw stuff out.
I don't know.
I mean, look how far they let you go down. I mean, it's got all these storage spaces, right? And this is just.
Mm.
Wait, yeah, we were. This is a maze. This is a maze.
Considering the fact that we haven't gotten many ethers or high potions naturally, it might be the point in the game where they're starting to give us the higher like tier stuff
maybe.
and chests.
Yeah.
So we might be getting like high potions here and they're maxed out, so it's not letting us.
Yeah, but I'm trying to open like 3 or 4 chests. Could open any of them. Or you open one.
Yeah, we opened
Out
the
of
first one.
eye drops.
Yeah. Which again, that kind of makes me think like we're okay, but I don't know how it would work.
Lightning.
Yep.
What's the next Marvel movie coming out?
Endgame. That comes out like the 20-something for this one.
Wasn't it the last one in Avengers movie?
Uh,
Have we been here before?
Yeah, go down and to the left and then up. Technically, the last Marvel movie to come out was Captain Marvel. And that came out like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah, you're right.
The one before that was
Right.
Infinity War, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they wanted to get the 2 like end Avengers movies because like Infinity War and Endgame go right into each other, and they're like the end of this era of Marvel. For a lot of reasons. One, like half the cast is like doesn't want to do it anymore.
Oh, I wouldn't. Yeah, I've been going for so long.
Yeah, and I get it. It's like it's just gonna suck for like fans because like Robert Downey Jr. is just Iron Man.
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't want to do it anymore. It's like I get it, but like, damn, that sucks. Same thing when Hugh Jackman was like he didn't want to be Wolverine anymore, and it's like you've been Wolverine like half your career at this point. Like you are Wolverine. You'll never get away from it. Everyone will always know you as Wolverine.
What are they gonna do from here though? Like, I mean, how obscure can you get with your superheroes?
Squirrel Girl, dude. Like they have Squirrel Girl what they could use. Like
I'd actually go see that one in theaters.
oh, I would. In a minute.
I'd be more excited for that than Iron Man 4.
I mean, yeah. See, that's the one nice thing is they'll be able to do like newer things now that they don't have to rely on like the good old
Maybe.
standards that built everything up.
You'd hope so, but you know.
I mean, they've been experimenting a little bit because like Black Panther was a character that was never really that big, but like they made the movie and it like blew up. Again, it's the thing Marvel's always been good at, even as a comic like company, is making obscure characters interesting in a way. Like characters that you know when you see them, you're like, yeah, they're like a B tier character, or
Yeah.
like lower, like a Z tier character. Like some of the Marvel Z tier characters are really cool, but they just never get any spotlight outside the comics because it's like no one wants to make a movie about like Matter Eater Lad, which I think is actually DC, but same difference
Right.
as far as like amount of like A, B, and all the way
Right.
down to Z tier characters.
Right. And that, he's like at least C tier, right? Like he's down there.
Matter Eater Lad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's
Oh,
like,
he's bad. It's like arm fall off guy.
Okay, wait, no, that's Spider Silk. We have
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to throw something out. What's the check?
Do we have like a book that we only have one copy of that we could give to Layla
the sort.
So my thought is if we have like one copy of something, yeah, Death Town.
Death.
Just teach it to Layla.
Okay.
Because that'll clear it from the inventory, and then we'll be able to go check those chests. And see if it was. Which if it is, we're gonna have to leave, go sell shit.
Yeah.
If we want stuff. But yeah.
Get off this floor.
Honestly, I would love, and I'd have to sit down and like look at some of the characters. I'd love to talk about some of the just Z tier characters at times, because like they're so funny. Again, arm fall off guy. It's like that is hilarious.
Okay, so yeah.
It's an ether
Yes.
high potion.
Okay.
That's good.
Oh,
And
wait.
Layla now knows death. Poison toad.
That's new.
That's kind of cool.
I believe it was arm off boy.
It might have been,
I
yeah.
think
It might have been
it
arm
is.
fall off boy. Yeah.
Arm fall off boy, that's what it is.
Yeah. I can never remember if it's boy or like man or lad, because
Yeah.
they're all the Z tier like guys are like that same thing. It's like they're either, it's those three. It's boy, lad, or like guy, and it's like bouncing boy. It's like what? Just
I mean,
what?
it's just characters that just follow tropes that don't like.
Oh yeah.
You know, like were thought of as like, oh, what if a superhero was this?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not really a character. It's not how you make characters.
Right. And again, sometimes, like, the really cool thing is the writers see these Z-tier characters and they take
They
them and
can
they
make
do
them
something
good,
really
right?
cool. Because,
Yeah.
like, you know, when they were created back in the fucking 60s or whatever, they were created as a joke. And then, like, 20 years later, someone
Yeah.
sees them and they're like, I want to take Bouncing Lad or Bouncing Boy and I want to, like, give him a really good plot line and make him, like, get the girl in the end. And it's like, okay, so you took the fat character and, like, you gave him this good story. That's cool. Fat guys can relate. Or can idolize the guy that got the hot chick. And shit, I get it. It's like, I'm always for that, but you can always tell the characters, too, that were made under the similar pretense, but slightly different, where it's like, they were made to fit something specific.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the character that was made to be a representation for African American people, or the character that was made to be the representation for, like, fat people.
Yeah.
Or, you know, whatever, you know, homosexual people, whatever it is. It's like, it's all there, and it's like, you can see it coming a mile away, and you're like, they're probably a really good character, but they were deliberately made, like, just for this specific thing.
Oh,
no one
yeah.
actually, like, just made them, where, like, again, Matter-Eater Lad, it's like, someone just made a joke. And you have characters like Batman and Superman, who were made for, like, extremely specific, like, reasons to be, like, a representation of something. Again, Superman and, like, Captain America kind of standing in the same way of, like, truth, justice, and the American way, like, back in the
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
50s and 60s. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. Oh, there's like on this floor.
Sleepgrass.
Yep.
Have we had that before?
We have.
Is that just cure,
I really don't know what it does.
fuck, I forget.
I couldn't tell you, but I don't think it matters.
We almost never use those. Like,
No.
items get used so rarely by
I'm
us.
like, what's the point?
Really, like, once you have cure, the only item you ever need is ethers.
Yeah.
Or, like, in this game, you need gold needles because fucking Stona doesn't exist. Or
yeah,
we can't
that's
get it.
That's a problem. That's. I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily a problem, but if it's the only one, then yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Scourge. Why are we getting Scourge at this point in the game? Why are we fighting these enemies at this point in the game?
I don't know,
Why
man.
are we still going through stupid dungeons
Like-
dungeons at this point in the game? Like, I can speak.
You can try. It's a good attempt.
Another Scourge Tome? second Scourge Tome.
Awesome.
In a chest. You know, right down from the other.
Oh, we picked. Oh, okay. Fucking great. That's cool. They really want to make sure you have Scourge.
Apparently.
Hey guys, this next boss might be weak to Scourge. We're gonna give it to you multiple times.
I think we were supposed to come here sooner. Like, legitimately. I think. I don't know why.
Yeah.
What was the sport that, I guess?
Okay, we can.
We're not.
Yeah, there's no real point to her
Mm-hmm.
having it. I mean, like, if we really wanted to, she could actually use it because it's black, but it's like...
We're not going to grind it up. We're not doing that. Thunder hasn't budged. This... Wait.
It takes a while.
It
It's
hasn't
level 9 to 10.
budged.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, it's not visible. The
Mhm.
bar isn't visible.
Oh, yeah, it takes a while.
Oh boy. What's their next movie after Endgame? Is it Guardians 3? Is that what's going
No,
on?
the next movie after Endgame is Spider-Man Far From Home. That's the next one coming out.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's coming out this summer.
Oh, really? That's soon?
Yeah. Yeah, they've been, like, pushing how quickly things are coming out.
Another blind. Why?
Jesus H.
I don't know what's going on here. There's 2 staircases, just like last dungeon again. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't last dungeon. That was 2 dungeons ago.
Yeah, the Wyvern Cave.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Dragoon, Wyvern, whatever. We had the mission. It was right next to the Dragoon place.
Why does
Like the
every
power.
creature and its mother drop maces?
I don't know, dude.
I swear to God, we have like 10 maces.
Probably something like that.
I'm checking after this.
I might have sold some of them when I did it last time because we would definitely be over 10. Like from the beginning of the game till now, definitely. Nice. Yeah, 5. So yeah,
5.
I probably sold 5.
Yeah.
So at least 10.
Alright, so what's going on here?
I want to find out that's like a low drop chance and we just get it every time. It's like,
There's no
oh.
way.
No, it has to be like the ridiculous one.
Yeah. For whatever reason, just want you to have maces.
Garlic.
Garlic.
Oh, we can fight vampires now.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know why they would have expected us to come here sooner, though. That's the thing. Because you'd
It's-
have no reason to come here.
Right, and especially since, like, we ventured into areas before, like at the beginning of the game, where we ended up getting trounced because we weren't supposed to be there.
Where is Diddley?
Nice. Why would you ever venture off the beaten path again after that happened?
Yeah, they taught you not to do that. And then we did it with the, when we went to try to go to, what's it called? Well, the Dragoon place, and we ended up in the city,
Yeah.
We got almost killed.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, what? Why would they ever expect you to like explore again after that?
Yeah, really. Okay.
It's like if you punish me for exploring.
I'm gonna go back up to the other.
Okay.
Um,
This game needs a repel.
yeah. First one does too.
Oh yeah. I feel like though, the dungeon encounter rate in this game is higher.
Oh, it is.
So
Yeah,
this
it
game
certainly
definitely
is.
needs a fucking repel just for here, because like the overworld seems about the same, maybe a little higher in this one, maybe a little higher in the other one. I couldn't tell.
Really
Of course it did. But the dungeon encounter rate is definitely Definitely feels higher in
I
this.
think it is. Yeah.
And maybe it's just that there are shittier enemies in the dungeons in this. Where, like, in the other one we were getting, like, new enemies in every area and dungeon. The only time we were getting, like, backtracking enemies were when we were doing, like, the bonus dungeon and shit, where we'd get, like, tier 1 enemies. It's like, why are they here?
Yeah.
But other than that, all the dungeons had unique enemies, and then the world had unique, like, new enemies.
Yeah, there's just too much backtracking.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Ugh.
Yeah, because we got down to 4-4 there, which,
Mhm.
if we go by every other dungeon in the series up till this point,
Except one. I think one of them had, what, 6 floors or something like
yeah,
that?
it was like just a room.
Yeah, it was. Because I remember being pissed because it broke my logic, and it was
Yeah.
like, no!
That's been the only one so far, I
Uh-huh.
think.
Which, again, I'm okay with the standardization of 5 floors. Because it gives you an idea of how close you
Yeah.
are. And, like, even if the game changes it, where it's like, oh, if we played 3 and it was like, they started having, like, 6 floors. If I can tell within the first 2 dungeons, like, oh, both these dungeons have 6 floors, or 7 floors, or whatever, then I'm fine with that, because I'm able to tell right away, like, this is the new standardization. I can tell how close I am to the end.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that one that they threw in there that had 6 just fucked me, because I was like, no, wait, what? My logic!
I mean, it was basically 5.
Yeah. But then I kept, like, thinking, like, every one, I'm like, is this one, like, gonna be different? Like, is it... And they never were, like, they were all the same after that, but...
So, there's 2 ways to get to the 4th floor. Yeah.
I'm wondering if one goes, like, kind of like last time where we could get to that bottom, like, 2 different ways, but you can only get to the end by the one way.
Maybe.
Rare strength. Okay. I thought we got another mace.
Nope. Almost.
What?
Fuck. What is this place?
Coming from?
Yeah, this big.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy.
No wearing mask.
This reminds me from the one place in SpongeBob with the weird dude, like his little. You know what I'm talking about? I don't.
I think, I'm trying to think of it though.
I forget what happens, but.
What did that guy say about no finding? No, the other one.
Oh, he was just laughing at us because he didn't want us to take the mask and stuff on the cave and stuff. Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of people here for no
Whoa.
reason. And half of them said the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do the 2 purple guys say?
Oh, they're shopkeepers. Okay.
You have nothing we want.
No, you
Although we
don't.
should probably sell some stuff. Demon Axe is not better than the fucking...
So wait a minute. I think we literally were supposed to come here sooner.
But they never tell us
That
that.
doesn't make sense. Yeah, so we don't.
I mean,
yeah.
Gaia Drum might be
Oh
good
my
to get a
God,
couple
that's
of.
awful. Why would? Well, we can buy one. See what it does. I guess. It's good.
I think it just casts Earth, like
Yeah,
Earthquake or whatever.
probably. Yeah.
Which, since we don't have that spell, would actually kind of be neat.
So I think we talked to everyone in this village.
Yep. This is just... I don't fucking stand.
Yeah. How are you supposed to know you're supposed to come here? I mean, why would you just wander into a random cave and run through it?
And even if the idea was like, oh, you're supposed to do what like we originally did and sail off to Nasidia, or like off toward Nasidia, you come across this island, you go here. it wouldn't matter because all the shit we'd be fighting would still be like old and pathetic enemies, and that equipment would immediately be outclassed the second you got to Mysidia, and you could buy the new gear.
I think they want you to come here as soon as you get the ship. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know why you would. Because they tell you to go to the Dragoon place.
Yeah.
So I'm not amazed. So you walk in here, it's like, oh, this obviously is not the way to the Dragoon place. So
Right.
I'm just going to walk out.
Like we did.
Yes. As logic would dictate.
Yeah.
Because it's not like it's a, oh, we're going to give you the ship and now go explore. It's, oh, you have to get a ship to go to the Dragoon place. So
Yeah,
go to
and
the
we
Dragoon
need you
place.
to go there.
Yes.
Like, again, based on the logic of the game, when someone tells you, like, you have a mission, you need to go and do this,
Yeah.
the way they stress it is, like, it's life or death, you need to go and, like,
Right.
go forward. So it's like, why would I ever come here before there?
Right. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Because again, like, and it all comes into storytelling. If the game tells you like something's life or death, like you need to go here to like discover
Yeah.
this, like you're gonna go there.
Right.
Especially when the last time we tried to explore, we got punished.
So this might also help to explain why that Dragoon cave was a big step up in difficulty.
Yeah, because we literally missed a cave, like
Yeah, really.
And Guy was doing like nothing because we hadn't come here and got the demon axes.
I think it was up this way.
Can you get down to that chest through
No.
a secret wall?
Maybe we can check for secret walls.
That was my thought when I saw it, because I don't see a way to get in there, like a staircase or anything. So I'm wondering if it's a secret wall. Oh, I was like, I hear an asshole with a motorcycle or car outside. I wonder if he's just gonna rip down my fucking street.
You're not gonna get anything in this cave.
It's like when I was watching Josh play the one Harry Potter handheld game, and you literally had to like walk along the wall and just like click A
Oh yeah.
to like find the cards and stuff. And he was
Oh,
like,
man.
he's like, it's not
So
that bad. I'm like,
you had
no, this
to.
is horrible design.
You had to. It was like story progression.
Not quite.
Okay.
You had to if you wanted to be like strong enough to beat certain things.
Oh.
So it's like, oh, okay, so there's a staircase there. So I guess we come up that way. Okay, whatever. I didn't see that earlier. I thought it was a secret wall area. Because again, they've randomly thrown those in a couple times where it's like, we're not really going to tell you about these. Like, you're going to just do it once or twice and then like have to check everywhere.
So I'm thinking I want to just start grinding magic here. Because
Might as well.
these enemies are not going to give us our third time.
Yeah.
Just. Yeah.
Honestly, I'd say grind Maria a little bit because you've been
Oh, I
grinding
will.
Furion a
I'm
lot.
going to grind both of them.
Hmm. Guy, you suck. Stop taking damage. These things are pathetic.
Okay, so what are we going to get up with Furion? Wall.
Wall would be good.
Wall and barrier.
Yeah.
Always probably fine where it's at.
I
Really.
mean, level 8. Yeah, it's pretty good right now.
Slow would be good. Fire definitely needs to
Fear.
get up. Berserk. Fear maybe.
I think his Berserk's probably good enough right now, at least for a little bit.
Okay.
Hers, I think, needs to go, because I think hers is like a level lower than his, if
Let's
I remember.
start with slow. We just want to start casting slow. They absorb poisons. We can't do that. That's
Death.
for number one. One card of death.
Always. I just want to see if it does the same thing to her intelligence that grinding Holy did to Furion's spirit. Like, if we just keep using it, if it's just like skyrocketing. I'm also wondering if Maria and Furion have hit soft cap for magic. Like with their
Maybe.
MP.
They're close to 28, yeah.
Because their MP, as we said last time, didn't go up while we were playing at all. Like, Furion started at 177, he ended at 177.
Oh, I thought you meant per level, like the...
That maybe too, but I'm thinking their MP. Like,
So someone's gonna be doing damage here, so I'm gonna Furion's. Otherwise, this is just gonna go on forever.
yeah.
Until death is gonna decide.
Yeah, until death works.
Which might be never.
That's true, it is the whole one. It may literally never work. I like Death's animation,
It's
though.
cool.
Like, just the skull
Yeah.
and then the...
Oh yeah.
What's the group animation for you?
Jay?
Way to go, Layla, you crit. Way to go, guy. You didn't kill it, but you still crit. That's good.
Death on everyone, yeah.
I wish death on everyone. Way to go, Layla, again with the crit, man.
Oh, it's just the same
Oh, yeah,
thing,
it's
but
just got
multiple.
3 of the, like, yeah.
Missed it every time. Got it.
Oh boy, death. That's gonna take a while.
It should be level 2 after this fight. If everything goes according to plan.
If we get to use it 10 times.
Only-
Unless it
only
levels
takes
quicker.
4. It's supposed to only take 4 on the first level.
Depends on the spell.
Oh, does it? It varies. Oh boy.
Because I think white magic takes 10 based on what I saw. Again, in my grinding. It might just be the specific white magics I was using for Maria, but the like the 2 she had were like 10 to get a level.
Interesting.
HP. We go. Where is it?
Death is 5. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He goes off by 1. Maybe it does vary. I guess it does vary. If you said it does. You say it does.
Again, it's what I noticed anyways. Like,
Yeah.
because I would count them. Oh, these are actual enemies.
These are new. Yeah.
I did see these once while grinding. There may be a variant of
Where?
these. If you land on the opposite side of the continent from where Altera is and walk across, because that's like that higher level area where we got killed in initially, I saw rhinos and something else. Oh, a manta ray. Like, we're just there. And I don't think it was the wild horns, I think it was something else. Like, it was a variant of them. But I saw that, so.
It's a death. Just evil.
So, no point in using it for the rest of the fight, because it won't get
Yeah.
over.
Scourge needs leveled up though. We can't do it here. Berserk.
Oh, right.
Yes. Was that the second or third slow in total? Did I use slow last battle?
Yeah, you used it
Yeah,
once
so
last
that's
battle, so
third.
that's 3 total.
Yeah.
Toad. Turn the frog into a toad. Oh, it's already a toad, that's right. I thought this was a poison frog, not poison toad.
It's not gonna work.
If it worked, it'd be amazing.
No, I just keep missing this level 1. Didn't do anything.
It's such a goofy spell, I love it.
I keep forgetting what I was using. I was
You were using slow, yeah.
Okay. Berserk again. Okay, let's kill it next turn. Let's get out of here.
Let's say cast barrier.
Barrier. Actually, this is a good time to test if full
Wasn't
Oh,
Wall the one that we
yeah.
thought would work on everyone?
It's barrier and wall. Those are two picked up.
Right, but I thought when we talked about him, the idea was that Barrier was going to be a better single and Wall would work better. I don't know, maybe it's the opposite.
It's protect and shell, but it's barrier and wall now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get why I was confused now.
Oh, it's better than the what the other one was, level 1, whatever it was. Protect one.
What did Maria cast?
Slow.
Fear and Spirit, Maria's
Death
Death,
level.
Maria's Intelligence.
Okay, where...
So that to me kind of signals that Death might work the same. I'd like to see it level again, and if it levels again and she levels with it, that'd be nice.
Is it barrier and wall need a couple each?
Yeah,
Barrier.
probably, what, 3? I think 3 on each.
Well, I only cast each of them 2 times, I think.
I don't know.
So I didn't use them before.
Right, that's what I'm just thinking, like, because it's not quite halfway, it doesn't
What
look.
else were we getting up on him? Fire. Fire's close.
Yeah, fire, and then slow.
Slow, we just leveled up, yeah. Okay, what else are we doing?
Maria's Cure is going to go next time she has to use it. Jesus.
Toad went halfway
Yeah,
on 1.
so Death is now 2. I think we can just keep going with Death and then like switch out everything else with it. Because we got Aura, Break, and Osmos for her,
Yeah.
and Toad, and then Death. And again, Death just purely because I want to see if it raises her intelligence a lot. Because if so, that'd be really good.
So I think we need 1 more Scourge. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think if we use Toad once too, it'll level.
Barrier.
We'll just get the.
Scourge is gonna level.
Oh, was it that close?
Yeah.
I didn't even see.
I think that's low. Okay. Wall.
Toad once.
Toad once.
Get it to at least 2.
And it's attack. That's interesting. Just 3 times.
Ooh. So I could. Oh, guy's poisoned. Of course he is. Guy, you suck. Guy, you have really good magic fucking defense too. What the hell are you doing?
I really don't know how magic defense works in this game.
You want to do another barrier? Or you want to cast fire because they'll probably only need 1.
It's true. Just cast fire and that'll be it, I think.
Yeah. Or we can do stuff next fight.
Oh, it wasn't.
Oh, wow.
No, we're gonna kill anyway, so.
Yep. There it goes. Agility, Scourge leveled. Cool.
Furions did not go up. How close was fire? Oh, 1 more.
Yeah. And same with barrier and wall. If we use them, if we use barrier, then wall, then fire. So all 3 will go up.
Alright, so 1 fire.
We can use break, aura, osmos, toad. Did we use toad?
Yeah, it did go up to do it more. Alright, that's for sure level up.
Hit.
Barrier will do.
Break, aura, osmos, death. I'd love Break just to work against cockatrices, just to fucking get them at their own game.
I like to work against everyone. I don't know what you're saying.
I mean, it'd be nice. I'm just saying, like, I'd love to be able to use it on a cockatrice and just be like, fuck you.
You can. Why not?
Exactly. I mean, once it starts working.
Right.
Right now, it's shite.
Yeah, that's not doing anything. So I bet those are just probably good. What else do we have here?
I mean, pretty much anything. You can do fear, you can do... or you can keep getting up wall and barrier and stuff because they're only level 2. Or I guess
Well, you
not
can't.
this fight, yeah.
Yeah, you can't multi-level up in a fight.
Right.
Yeah.
My bad. I was just thinking, like, in general, it's like, well, they're only level 2, so we can keep
Yeah.
doing it like them, but yeah. My bad.
I think this really needs to level up faster. I understand the damage dealing spells,
Mhm.
block magic, but like, this is annoying.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. All your stuff's just gonna be missing for.
Oh no, dude! Like, this is literally what I went through to grind, and was just like, I tried to find fights where shit wouldn't run away. Like, again, every time I got a soldier, it was just awesome because I could just attack myself, and it just worked so well. How many breaks have you done?
I think 4.
Cool.
Wait, yeah, we need to use magic on that. Well, let's do it next time. It worked. Okay.
What does Aura do?
Raises effectiveness against
Jesus,
certain
God.
kinds of foes. That's what it does. So we'll try to attack and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I pressed Aura on God. Or Lola. Doesn't matter. Interesting. And they're dead.
Fire
Level,
increase,
barrier level,
increase,
wall, toad, intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, so we got 2 Yeah, barrier, and then great didn't go up with great.
Yeah. Break's probably got 1 or 2. I'd say cast it twice and then just to be sure. And then we got what, Aura. We can keep casting.
Yeah.
Well, it's dead.
Yeah. I'm not gonna waste as much time on this comic now. Break
Oh, cool.
increased, okay. Antidote, ugh. Go on.
Hey, it's better than a mace.
Oh wait, this is where it came from. True?
Yeah, so top right or top left? What we gonna do?
Break increase, aura, attack. And I think this is just one way we could have gone. I think there's more back where we came from, and I'm not remembering correctly.
I thought we went through both doors, or both like passageways where we were.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll go back.
Honestly, I don't care.
Right now, actually. I mean, the problem is that it doesn't like start to get good until level 5.
At least.
Yeah.
Some things it's like they need a little more,
Yeah.
or a level 1 out, and that's
Awesome.
good.
Oh wait. Oh, okay, this is the only. Oh, okay. So that's it. And there's 2 staircases up there. We'll go back. Oh boy. Where we going? This is
Yeah.
it. So we can
Osmos.
it switches HP and MP, doesn't it?
Is that possible?
Yeah. Oh.
What happened?
Because we switched MP, her magic went up. So.
Oh.
Yeah, her magic's now 29 and her MP went up, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, so.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. Or, I mean, her turn MP and her HP went down. But
Yeah.
Yeah, because we haven't gone over here yet. Oh, barrier went up. Nice.
Okay.
Whoa.
So, yeah. Osmos, I guess.
Wait, absorbs.
Yeah, what did it say? Absorbs MP from target.
I'll see what happens.
Uh,
I don't know. It's okay. Nothing happened. Alright, maybe it doesn't have MP.
Might not. I'm wondering if... Because last time it was the opposite. The blue number appeared over the dead heads, or dual heads, or dual whatever the fuck they were. I bet that staircase goes to that single chest.
It might.
Or maybe that one. It's one of these two lower ones here. But my thought is, maybe the dual whatever actually stole the MP. Like,
Maybe.
it has an effect on it that will actually, like, take it rather than you getting it.
I don't know.
Because those numbers were definitely switched, and Maria,
Yeah,
like,
they
got
were.
hurt, and her MP and everything went up, which means she ended the battle with less than she started it.
Osmos level increased.
Death Idol.
That's
Cool.
new.
We just have a thing that'll cast death
Is
now.
there a faster way to...
Oh, no, wait. Damn it. I was really...
Man, okay.
I say these stairs.
Yeah, let's go here first.
Okay.
E3, this is the chest.
Yep. It's still off much, right?
Yeah.
Or, it went up, so we
Yeah.
can do something else with
Yeah,
it.
we could.
Death.
Death.
I want death, man. I want death, like, as high as holy. Maria needs some magic love, man.
Yeah.
Look at Furion got a holy, and now he's just, like,
Yeah.
blasting everything. She's like, oh, 8 enemies? I got this.
Weak enemies, though.
I mean, fair. We haven't really fought anything that strong.
Attacking magic does not work well against multiple enemies in this game.
That's fair. Holy is definitely the best of them, it seems, so far.
Oh boy. This Scourge is what we need to do. We need to get that up a couple levels. We should be scourging like, all the time.
Mm.
Need to do a holy thing but with Scourge. Yes. HP. Regular potion.
Fucking regular ass. Okay, so this is not the
boy.
chest. So I bet that other one is.
So wall barrier both 3, use 8, be slow. So this whole dungeon has been quite boring.
Yep.
But,
This dungeon's basically us grinding out magic until we get to the end.
that and they expected us to come here for whatever reason, even though we're only told
Yeah.
to come here now. Is this progression? I can't tell.
Might be. Well, this is B5, so definitely. We haven't been to the 5th floor yet. Loudhorn! They're really cool. I actually like that design.
Yeah, they're all really cool.
Slow.
You're slowing, that's what you're doing. Oh.
See, it actually got to the point when I was grinding magic, I reordered them
Yeah,
the way I was
noticed
using
that,
them.
Yeah.
It was just easier of like, okay, the things I'm using, like, I want to get up a lot, I'll just
Yeah.
put right on the, like, left side straight down. Which is weird, because I had to count them out, because, oh, 3 chests.
Non-progression. Oh, you go. Comes in for sleep guy.
Gigatron.
Ah.
Monster in a box!
Can't speak to that. Oh, it's nothing. Yay.
Yeah, Wildhorn, coolest thing there. And even they're weak as shit. Slow.
Yeah. Just remember it's straight down.
But yeah, because in the actual magic menu where you can like switch them around, there's only 2 rows.
Oh.
But there's 3 here, so you have to count them out and be like 1, 2, 3. Okay,
That's dumb.
this one's gonna be the next like one in the line.
That's so dumb.
Oh, it was so frustrating. I was like,
Oh
okay,
my
1, 2,
God.
3. All right, I want to move this to there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I want to move this to there. Like, I had to keep counting them. It was like, ugh.
I'd just put everything on top 9. You could see everything on screen at that point. Okay, so that was what does
Wow,
Sleep
that
Grass
sucks.
do?
Sleep grass, just kill
I
yourself.
care now. Sleep. And we have 9 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless they're like 100% guarantees, I don't really
Straight
care.
down, that's pretty- It might be. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, the way I had the magic menu set up was, again, everything on the left side, so I just went straight down.
Yeah, that's what I
Because I was trying to do it as quick as possible, and I'm like, if I have to go over in the menus, like down and then over, like so many, it's like, it's going to take more time. If I can just go straight down and select everything,
Yeah.
I'll be good.
This is a good place.
The only way I kind of broke that was on Maria here, because I kept Fire, Thunder, and Blizzard straight across the top, because they were like her attacking spells.
Yeah, right.
So I was like, I'll just keep those that way, because that's easy to remember. It's like, okay, if I want Thunder, it's third one ever. Boom, 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 click, done.
Right. Oh, we're gonna run MP here for. What kind of using this?
I mean, we could just keep popping ethers. We have 99 of
We
them.
do want to do that in battle. You're right. I forgot about that.
And you just have Guy and Layla guarding for the most part, so you just have them throw it.
True.
Also, the amount of times while I was grinding that I accidentally clicked magic on Guy and then had to back out of the screen because I got so used to, for all 3
Right.
characters that had magic, using magic, so it was like, okay, down, click, down, click, down, click. And it's like, I just did it for Guy like almost every time.
Put 74.
Yeah. Come on, Guy, give him a good one. It's bad.
I'll take it.
I think that's the higher end for both of them anyway. But,
Well, higher end for it's like 70-ish, 60s, good 50s.
well, yeah, I guess that's why. Like Maria got the
Yeah.
high end, Fearon got like good, so still good. Nobody got like 30.
No, no, we didn't get any 40s.
Oh god, it would have been awful.
Yeah, it's, I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. We've maxed out ethers.
I just want it to work once.
Once it gets up to level 6, it will.
Maybe.
I might start working at level 3 or 4, I don't know. Yeah. Oh wait, fear, no, I don't fear. Fire.
Fire. It's from the IT crowd. One computer catches on fire, and Moss goes, fire!
Did I watched most of those. I don't know if I watched all.
The IT crowd's
Yeah.
so good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, because then he types the letter to the fire
Yeah.
department. He's like, "Dear Sir, stroke madam." No, too formal. Fire! Exclamation point. Fire! Exclamation point. Looking forward to hearing from you. It's so good. Moss is so good. What operating system is it? Vista. We're going to die. That was the very first clip I ever saw of it because
It's a good first clip.
we were in class.
Oh yeah.
In my programming class,
Uh-huh.
and we were talking about how shit Vista is, and my teacher just pulled it up and just played it on the screen. It was like, yes, it's so good.
So you had to work with Vista in your programming class?
No, we were just talking
Oh,
about
okay.
it because, like,
Alright.
we were bitching about the fact that the computers were still running. Some of the computers were actually still running XP.
I don't mind XP. XP's it's just ugly at this point.
Yeah, that's
I see
the thing is,
problem
like,
with it.
most of them were running 7. So it was like,
That's
okay,
good.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, we were all used to using 10 at that point because all our computers had it.
Yeah.
But whatever. It was 7. We all still knew how to use it. It wasn't a problem.
Right.
But there were like maybe 10 computers in the entire like building that ran XP, and like 3 of them were in our classroom
No.
where like we sat. So it was like, it was just the constant bitch. I remember my teacher being like, "Do you guys remember Vista? Vista was way worse." And he played that clip, and it was like, we were all just like, "Yeah,
7's good.
7's good."
Yeah. I don't have any problem with 7. Well, it looks old. It looks too old. It's not. It doesn't look
Yeah.
good. 10 looks much better.
Mm.
I mean, 10's really the only age right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Like,
what else?
unless you really don't like something about how 10 works. Like, I know, like,
Then 7.
I'd almost guarantee Josh would go back to 7 just to get rid of Cortana, but he just doesn't care enough anymore. Like, he's just past it because he hates the Cortana on 10.
What? You can just... What? You can just not use it.
He just hates it, though. He hates it being there on the bar. He's so anal retentive about that bar.
It's just nothing.
I'm aware, man. I know. I don't get
You
it.
don't need the whole bar there. The bar's massive. It's the whole screen.
I know.
There's so much space.
Dude, he
still.
used to bitch on my laptop because I had like 7 things down there. It's like,
That's nothing.
that's still nothing. Like, there's still like almost half the bar that's not being used at that
more
point.
than half.
If you make them like the small icons, like even less.
Seriously.
Granted, I'm never gonna make them the small icons because I want to fucking be able to see them.
Right.
The small icons on that bar are just awful.
I've never used the small bar on there.
Oh my god.
Small icons, not small bar.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, I could definitely see, like, if you need a lot of icons on there and you need to be able to like see them, it's okay, I guess. But it's like, just have less icons there. Just have less like.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it was one of the first things, like, when I got out of school and Josh used my computer. He's like, "Can we take like programmer's notepad and stuff off your bar?" I was like, "No, I want it there." Or no, NetBeans. He's like, "Can we take NetBeans off your bar?" I was like, "No, I want it there. I don't even use it, but I want it there." Because it's like the spacing now. I'm used to where everything is spaced out
Yeah,
at.
Fairy's Magic is enough. Interestingly enough.
Okay.
Alright, so that was dead end.
So one right next to it on the left, I think, is
Yes.
going to take us to that chest. Unless it takes us somewhere really weird. Oh, screwed. I was like, wait, what spell are we using for her?
Yeah. I think
We got
that's
death up to what, 3?
3. I think it's close to 4, but I haven't checked it, so.
If it is, I'd say get it to 4, and then we can stop on it for a little
I
while.
mean, it hasn't worked once.
Oh, I know. Listen,
These aren't exactly good enemies
Yeah.
either.
if you told me it wasn't going to work till like 8, I'd believe it. It's death. Death is always one of those things that, like, if it's not high, like, level where your magic isn't high enough, it's just never gonna work.
The magic it works every once in a while, though. Like,
I think at level 1, though, it has like a 99% chance of failing.
probably still has at least a 90%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it takes so long for it to be useful.
Yeah.
Hey, your intelligence increased. That's
The
good.
reason intelligence has been going up a lot.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, fuck you, Toad. First of all,
Fire and Scourge and Mission.
Furion needs another MP
Yeah,
or
we'll
another
get it next
ether.
time. If it was more than one enemy, we'd
Yeah.
have that luxury, but
No, I get you. I get you. You'd think a poison toad would be resistant to poison.
I think so. But it's not.
Clearly not.
It's more resistant to fire than it is to.
It should be a fire toad then.
This is the chest.
Yeah.
Phoenix Down. Okay.
And a monster.
Wow, this is a black flash in the past.
Hey, there's no
That's
Revenant
not
though, so
saying, is it?
I knew what you meant. I gotcha. Death.
Scourge.
Nah, I bet they'd actually fucking heal from her or some stupid ass shit. Or they just immune to it.
Item. There we go. I missed it.
Did you throw both of them on Fury?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
He's doing okay.
It was I thought it was accidental. Like, I thought you
No.
just over-clicked, and I was like, wait a second. Does he know he did that?
71, that's
Nice. Nice high end. God, why do the undead things hurt you so
good. I don't
much?
know, it doesn't make any sense.
Guy's afraid of, like, death.
Maybe.
So he's just horrified.
Oh,
That's a low end, but
God.
total, he's almost back to full, so it's like, not bad. Brimstone? Almost fired
Close.
Brimstone.
These two have to be getting close to 7. They have to be.
Wait, what?
Fire and Scourge.
Oh! Hmm.
Wait, that's right
I get you. I didn't know fire was even at 6 for Fearon. That's where I got confused. I was
Oh.
like, wait, what?
there. Yeah, it's been in 6 for a while now. I think it's probably closer than Scourge.
Mm.
He's using a lot against the slimes.
That's fair.
You call them flans or whatever, but they're slimes.
Yeah. That's because that's what they were in 1, was the flan, wasn't it?
I think so. Just don't think they wanted to copy Dragon Quest too much.
What thing?
What was
No,
it?
the black one is always called the flan. But in 1, I think the green one or the blue one was actually called a slime.
Fire's rather close. And Scourge
It's a little bit
is
less,
a little
but
less close. I was exactly right.
Mhm.
Got it. We're on our way for Phoenix now.
which I think the only time we've ever used one is when I was grinding. I don't know that you've ever actually had to use one.
I think early game we would have used one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like maybe right after we got one, like somewhere
I
around
think
that
so.
area.
I remember using it once, but other than that, no.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be resistant to poison. I mean, it just made no sense to me. I don't understand why they're resistant to fire.
I don't know, man.
I don't get it.
Crayons HP.
He's getting close to 2,000, which is good.
Yep.
Okay.
Guys hasn't gone up a whole lot.
I don't know. I don't
Like,
know if that's-
I think he's been slowing down a little bit since he got
Maybe.
to 2,000. Like, not a lot, but I think he's slowed down a little bit.
Maybe.
And maybe it's just that nothing here really fucking hurts us. I don't recall.
I didn't hear anything.
Well, he wouldn't. But I was wondering. I saw, like, something pop up on my top bar, like my notification bar, and I was like, did I miss a call?
I wouldn't have heard it vibrate. Does it vibrate on yours?
No, it's not that loud. And, like, I guess it is on the remote, but there are times where, like, just sitting on the couch because of the case and everything, like, you can't really hear it vibrate. Unlike Josh's phone, which is so fucking loud.
Seriously.
Dude, I had it under the... Like, I had it on the keyboard tray
Yeah.
the other day. It, like, pinged, and I thought he had it out here. It was so, like, loud, it sounded like it was actually coming from a distance, because it, like, it echoed through the desk, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought he had grabbed it, because, like, I got up to use the restroom, and I was like... And I just heard, like, ping! And I was like... I, like, looked, and I'm like, oh, no, it's still under the desk. Why the hell is it so loud?
You always know you get something. You can just hear it from wherever
Oh.
you are. Yeah,
It's so bad.
I don't know why he does that. Or, I don't know if you can control it or not.
I mean, you could definitely turn it down and just put it on fucking vibrate. That's what always drives me crazy about my mom's phone. Hers is never on vibrate, ever. And it's like, why? Just fucking put it on vibrate. If you're not on call, like, put it on vibrate. And I get the initial mentality because she used to be on call all the time, so she couldn't have her phone on vibrate because she had to be able to hear it.
Yeah.
But now it's like, you're never on call.
You know, I'm always on vibrate.
I can't
never
stand
have
it. The one thing with this phone that I don't like, and I'm going to have to look and see if I can change it in the settings, when I plug my phone into the car to listen to music, it turns on my ringtone. So it takes my phone off vibrate and puts it on ring, and it's like...
It leaves it on when you remove it.
No,
Oh, okay.
it just turns it on when it... So if I get a call in the car,
Right.
it cuts over my music.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because I don't like to talk in the car, so it's like... I don't want to answer the call. I also don't want to be fucking around with my phone and trying to end the call. So it's like, I just sit there and I'm like, all right, when's this over? And my ringtone is literally like a war horn. Like, Hey Nick, what's up?
Yo, what's that about to say?
Yo.
Yo.
But yeah, it's like one of the bomb sirens is what my ringtone is.
Oh.
So yeah, so it's just like I'll be listening to
that?
music and it's just shit. And it's like, oh god.
Why would you do that? You just change it to something not awful.
Because when I got the last phone and I lost my Deadpool ringtone.
This looks like the final area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I don't know if you remember that. Oh, that sucks. How long have you been sick? Like,
What are you sick with, Nick? Just a cold or?
are you down with the sickness? Yeah.
Cold.
No, you just said it was 6 since yesterday.
Oh.
That sucks.
You're not diseased or anything, are you? I mean, like more than usual.
I was gonna say, I think the list hasn't grown at all. I think it's around the same.
So good. Wait, the guy. Oh no, I messed up.
What?
I had guys to himself. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That is a
I just-
beautiful
I
mistake.
just missed somehow. That was surging. Yeah.
But yeah, if you remember my old Deadpool ringtone, it was like, oh, I so pity the dude who pressures her
Oh
in
yeah.
prom sec. Yeah, when I lost that, I just decided to make it like the next most obnoxious thing I had in my list. And that was it. I mean, Nick, we can talk about how good the Joaquin Phoenix Joker might be. It does look good, though. I'm saying right now, like, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's.
Nope, that's a giant rhino.
Okay, we're gonna check out the rest of this room.
It's almost as though they introduced us to a thing that we've never seen before and then made it a boss. Interesting how that works. Yeah. I'm still excited for it. I'm really hoping they don't fuck it up.
What are you talking about?
The new Joker movie that's coming out with Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker.
I haven't heard about this.
Well, okay, yes, everyone is gonna bitch that it's not Heath Ledger, just like they did when Jared Leto did it. But I'm gonna say now, everyone needs to suck it the fuck up. It's unfortunate. The man passed away, and we'll never get that Joker again.
I mean, how can you bitch about that? I mean, you literally cannot do it. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Well, it's 'cause it's the idea of, like, and again, a lot of people have said it with, like, actors that just stopped playing characters. Like, I remember when when Hugh Jackman said he didn't want to play Wolverine anymore. And people were like, well, we never want to see Wolverine again. It's like, you know that's not going to happen. You know they're going to do it. And yeah, everyone's going to be pissed off that there's another actor playing him. But you got to deal with it. That's just how it works. And it's like, with Heath Ledger, it's like, it's even worse, because he literally can't play the character. He probably, if he was still alive, would love to. I mean, that's fair. This is... Here's the thing. I don't think this is the same Joker as what Heath played. That's the thing. I think people are going to see it that way. But this feels way more like classic Joker like Jack Nicholson played. Where we're getting like the Killing Joke style of Joker, where he's more a criminal than a psychopath. That's what it seems like to me, where like he seems like he breaks down on a yeah, and like that's a good point. Like depressed to the point of insanity. That's definitely what I see with this. And again, that feels more Killing Joke to me, where it's like they're setting up in the trailer that he's some kind of failed something, like whether it's just the clown or like originally he was a comedian who then like fails and like has to take this job as like some kind of like street performing clown, it looked like. So I think that's what we're gonna get, is that more like really depressing story that turns into he's a nut job, which I like. I like that Joker. I like the Joker that you can understand how he broke. And, you know, the idea of, and they say it in the Killing Joke, like, it just takes one bad day to, like, break. And I like that. Yeah, that was cool. The lines in the makeup from, like, yeah, that was cool. Like him crying. I didn't... What scene is he talking to little Bruce? I don't remember that in the trailer. I'll have to watch it again, honestly. I'll watch it with Alex when we're done here. I would watch it now, but it'll come through the mic fucking horribly. That's disturbing. Yeah, okay, that's creepy. I do kind of like that though, and I like the scene where like he does it to himself and like lets go and is like crying. Like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't realize that was Bruce. That makes a lot of sense though. I mean, again, except for the whole like fact that he's like a grown ass man and Bruce is like a child.
Spirit that increased.
Oh, finally! Fuck yeah!
Seriously.
He's up to 200 now. Yeah. I think one of my favorite scenes in the trailer, just because it fits the Joker, like early Joker so well, is when he's running like through the tunnel or whatever with the suitcase, and he's just like frantically running, like arms just swinging, and you just see like hear him like giggling / like yelling. It's like it's so good. When's that coming out? Is that this year or next year? Oh, I didn't even know that. That's cool. That's a cool like Easter egg. Good thing. October 4th. Ooh. Can't wait. That's gonna be good. I'm also interested to see if they go anywhere with this, like creating this singular, like out of connection to anything in the DC like cinematic universe movie. Yeah, his like nervous giggles are fun. But I'm wondering if they're gonna do anything with this, or if it's just a movie that's gonna be made and then like nothing from it. Like we're just gonna continue on. Death Idol.
Alright, that's the entire dungeon.
Cool. Now we can go fight the boss and get the fuck out of this dungeon so we can go to another dungeon.
Basically.
Woo-hoo. DuckTales.
just dropped a death idol. So what? Oh my god.
Jesus. It doesn't seem like they're hinting at all that they're gonna do like the vat of acid thing with him. It seems like he's much more like Heath Ledger's Joker, where again, it's not necessarily like permanent, it's war makeup in a way. Like it's his war paint, as Heath Ledger's Joker basically calls it. We do see him dyeing his hair though, which I thought was cool. Which is another reason why I don't think they're gonna like do the acid. You know what's telling about this dungeon? We haven't had to fucking heal once.
No. Well, I mean, we've been over it. I just don't know what they were thinking. I don't know why you'd come here. I don't know why you'd do any of this. Okay, so... let's get
I wouldn't mind them giving him like the scar smile, except for the fact that I don't think that's the Joker they really want to go for. Is this like truly like modern age psychopathic Joker? I think this is again much more like, you know, the classic Joker, the like, yeah, I keep bringing up the killing joke, like almost mobster Igor mask.
So they do expect you to come here at this point, and they made the dungeon like this. Unless this is like...
These are the ones I fought, the Bighorn.
These are the ones you fought?
Mm-hmm.
So these enemies are just trash, that's what you're telling me?
Pretty much.
Oh god.
Like, they're kind of hardy, but like probably not to us at this point.
Oh. Well, I resisted the fire. Okay.
Apparently lightning?
Yeah, apparently.
But that's one dead. I bet they're not resistant to fucking holy.
You have no way there. Yeah, guys, let's do that. Just do that. Nope. Yeah, these enemies are trash. Like, no one else mentions that you already have a mask, so they do expect you to come here at this point in the game.
Right.
100%. Yeah, I just don't get it.
Yeah, like the only thing these things really have going for them is again they're like hardy.
Not really.
When you think about the damage like these two have taken a lot already. It's Guy that's really killing them because he's just doing like.
They've only taken a few hundred magic damage. Like, it hasn't been a lot. MP increased again.
Nice, Little's
Layla's
MP increased.
nice. Fear's at 235 now. Okay.
That's good. He's finally like getting MP.
Out of the blue, I don't know why. It took forever. Now it's like twice in a row almost. But you got the black mask. Yes. Thank God for teleporters.
Oh, thank God. These last two dungeons had those. So, I'm saying we go back and try and put that mask on the idol.
Well, we're going to see what it tells us, if anything.
Buccaneers. Oh, no. Death.
Might as well use it. Slow doesn't even work on Buccaneers.
At least not yet. What level is it?
4.
Mm.
Got it.
Yes, they are disproportionate swords. We talked about this the first time we came across them. The fact that, like, they're super thin down towards the handle, but then just, like, meat cleavers at the top until you get to the point.
The handle, that's like broadsword.
Yeah, that's like normal, but comparatively, it's like super thin. Whatever blacksmith made these guys' swords was a drunk. Like, look at that. That is horrible design. That'd be probably really good design for, like, horseback. Because you'd have a big slicing edge up towards the top.
I feel like a sword that size, you'd just be able to hold it at your side. You wouldn't be able to move it. And even then, your arm would be getting tired.
But again, on horseback, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm
like,
just wondering, even still, I mean, that thing's gotta be like 40 pounds, right?
It's
like
relatively thin. Like, you gotta imagine, that's probably thin there, so it's not
but
that heavy.
Its width there, that's gotta be like 2 feet of steel.
Probably, yeah.
That's probably not an exaggeration.
Yeah. Yeah, if you probably, like, blew that up to what it would be realistically, yeah, it's probably like 1.5 feet, 2 feet. That's big.
It's like 3 of those gotta be that guy's height, right? Those guys are big.
Yeah.
So... That's a heavy sword.
I don't know, I guess we could also look at the fact that, like, the wing sword, if it was realistically sized to what it is in the game versus, like, their average height of the characters.
Oh, well, I mean, we're small.
They're, like, 8-foot swords. Because it's bigger than the characters, or about the same height. So it's like, you have a sword that's anywhere from, like... If we said the average height of, like, Furion, Maria, Guy, and Layla was, like, what? 5'8", 5'6", something around there. Those swords are either close to 6 foot or about 5'8" to 5'6". Like, that is ridiculous.
Yeah. You can't judge sizes in this game. Whoa, slow worked.
What? Holy shit!
Yeah, leveled up last.
No. What do you mean Borderlands 3 being an Epic exclusive? What do you mean by that, Nicholas?
It's exclusive to the Epic Store.
You gotta be shitting me if that's it. Because I'm not gonna fucking play it then. That's ridiculous. I mean, I'll probably play it, but I won't want to, because that's bullshit. Yeah, it's only being released on the Epic Store. Oh, okay, for the first 6 months it's only being released. I'm not gonna buy it in the first 6 months anyway, I don't give a shit. I mean, that's me. I know, like, people they're out there fucking... Nick said he'll pirate it. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna fucking buy it in the first 6 months. I don't care that much. Arg. Arg to you as well, Nick. Do you have one of those Buccaneer swords? Do you have one of those just 2 feet in the middle swords? If so, bring it. That's new.
Oh, I thought it was Marlboro,
I did as well. I read it that way as well. You're in good company on that one, at least. Those are cool.
Yeah, they are real cool.
Nick, you gotta get one of those big ass swords then.
Where would you find one?
Oh, he said he could get one.
From where, Nick? Where are you gonna find a sword like that? Sword just gonna go eventually. I swear.
So just cut out the shape from the steel sheet and attach a stick handle on it. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's like someone cut like a crude
Fair enough.
sword shape, like a crude curve, and they were like, and here's your sword. Go off and pillage, Mr. Buccaneer. That's a good one, Nick. I'll give you that. That was good.
Yours getting up there too. It's gonna be 11 soon. It's nice.
Yeah. Cure leveling at this point just seems almost pointless. It's like
Yeah.
it does enough.
I just
Like
wonder if 11's gonna do that much more though.
I don't.
Like I don't know.
Wow. So they pushed Sinking City back to 2020. Jesus.
What got pushed back?
Sinking City, the next like Cthulhu game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, no, this isn't right.
Yeah. You could go and ask the bookcase though about something if you wanted to.
I don't care. I think we know what we're doing at least. Two of us.
Oh, that's
figure
right.
something out.
Yeah, it was 2 months ago. Okay, so I guess,
Excuse me?
so I guess we can't use the white mask here.
No. Well, where are we
Or
getting
the black mask, I mean. Yeah.
Do we have to go back to Finn?
I don't know.
Do we? Oh, I hope not. Wait, where? Okay. Where did we go? Where would we take it? I think we have to. I think we have to go back.
Have we been to that cave
What?
right above us?
I thought that was the temple where we were gonna take the rod. I thought that's what we thought it was.
The
That
one
was-
like
that was
way
the
up there in
tower.
the Circle Mountains?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was the big tower that we sailed to.
I thought the big tower was over here.
There are two towers.
Right, I thought the other tower was the one right near Mysidia, like down below it.
Oh wait, oh yeah, what is that?
And then the one right above it. I think that might be where we have to go to take the Black Mask. Because remember, they said it's a cave on the continent somewhere.
Well, I think that's what the rod was. I don't
thought
know. I thought that was the rod.
Go talk to the one guy, because he says, like, what you have to do. Is this guy? Okay, yes. You must first collect the two masks, then travel to the cave you will find somewhere on the continent. Within you should find a crystal
Okay.
rod. Okay.
So I think we can go there now, or is
Yeah,
that...
I think we can.
Okay, so we go. So we have to find a cave. Wait, did he say middle?
He just said somewhere. So it's either...
I think
There's only two locations that we
north
haven't
is the
gone.
tower, so I think we have to go inside some mountain range here.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
There's chat. I'll be back a second.
Oh, okay. Oh, so did they just now push it back? Is that what happened? They were just like, oh hey, we know the game was supposed to be released 2 months ago, but it's not going to release till next year. Is that what they just did?
Also, is that question directed at me or Nicholas?
Nick.
Okay.
He has not responded.
I'm not surprised.
Guy's
I know they pushed it back because when he was here on break, he was saying it was supposed to come out in February or whenever, and they pushed it back till April or May, and I guess they're pushing it back again.
It's all the way to 2020.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Which, you know what that means? You know it's gonna come out and be a great game if they're pushing it back multiple times. Just like Final Fantasy 15, just like Kingdom Hearts 3, just like Duke Nukem Forever. Oh, the second time they pushed it back, Nick, or it was just supposed to be sometime in 2019? Okay. I thought it was supposed to be like in the next couple, like this month, next month, or like June. Just like the next 3 months.
They never had like a big release date. It was just, oh, we're gonna release sometime in 2019, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, I guess originally, because originally, like you said, it was supposed to be like 2 months ago. So then the
it's-
second time they pushed it back to
It's
just.
not like a Mighty Number 9 issue where it's like, oh, we delayed the game 5 times, and each time was like a week before release date, or whatever it was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot they did that.
Oh my god.
I forgot
what
it
a
was
shit
literally
show.
that bad.
Oh man, did you ever play it?
Yes, I almost beat it.
Oh, how? How did you get past the first level and be like, oh, this is an okay game?
Because I've never played a Mega Man game.
Play a Mega Man game, and then play Mighty Number 9 and realize.
Oh, I'm sure, but like I remember when I played it and I was like, this isn't like there was one level in the entire thing where I was like, this is horrible. Like this is just horribly designed. Its layout is awful.
Oh, I thought they were all bad. Well, I didn't play all of them, but everything I played I thought was just garbage.
Wait, it's supposedly coming out in June of 2020? Wow, so it's a little over a year now. They pushed it back.
Got it.
That sucks. Especially after, we all did the Call of Cthulhu run through, and I still think that game was hot shit. Literal just hot garbage.
Yeah, I wasn't around.
Oh, no, this June? Wait, what? So, is it coming out this June, or did they push it back to 2020 then? Okay, cool. Glad you don't know either.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh.
you self-destruct 7 and it did 20 damage.
Jesus.
I was scared. I shouldn't have been though. Evidently.
We've learned from Pokemon self-destruct is dangerous. And this game just takes it and goes, nah, not really. Do you have on any kind of defense? Are you above level 1? It's not really dangerous. Okay. So, June 27th is the date, it's just not on Steam. Okay, well, I mean, that's not too bad. If it comes out this year, like, in the next couple months, like, that's not that bad. If they push it back to next year, then that's gonna suck. I know Josh can be pissed, too, if they do that, because he's really looking forward to it. Since Call of Cthulhu was, like, again, disappointing. Blizzard needs, like, 2.
Blizzard does need a
And Scourge needs, like, the same. Maybe 1 less.
Scourge might need like 1, Blizzard might need like 2.
Yeah.
Thunder should work though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
We can start using Thunder after.
Oh, God, no. Please. Okay, we're just gonna.
Oh, I definitely get the idea of like, and I'll
We're gonna go in on these guys here.
again, and Josh and I were talking about with Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I'll applaud any developer that goes like, listen, we need like another 2 to 3 months to kind of like touch things up. We were looking at stuff; it's still not where we want it. We're gonna take a little bit more time, and they push the date back. The problem is, every time I've seen that, they don't fucking deliver. Like, it comes out, there's still problems. Or they made it worse. The not wanting to crowd the market thing, that that just to me makes it seem like they don't have confidence that they can compete with the bigger titles. Like
There's some merit to that.
I mean, there is, like, again, as a as a development company, whatever, game developer. That's what I meant.
What game was it?
You can do that because obviously that's a smart business move. But again, that makes me a little bit afraid that, like, I guess with Sinking City because it's Cthulhu and like it's a niche market. It's like I get it, but I'd be concerned if like another company did that. You know. Again, I think they're pretty small, so
Which is level 8 now.
cool.
Yeah.
That's always nice. Scourge has been pretty good.
Freddy's agility keeps going up.
What's he at? 66. No shock. No shock
Can
whatsoever.
we, is there anything we can do that would decrease it? We can't. Do we want to?
I mean, unless we're gonna give him another weapon, like if we had another winged sword.
We could go buy one.
I don't want to go back right now.
Oh no. We can at least test something. If we do that, but what does it do?
Ooh.
Yes, it's too big of a hit. Can't do that.
Wow. Yeah, he is not ready for no shield.
Well, we would be able to change his other stuff, but
We don't have anything better though, do we? Diamond.
well, we would take away other people's, I guess. But I don't know if we can. Oh, he keeps those on Maria. So no.
Yeah, I would say like we want this
Yeah.
like we want high defense on Guy's stuff, and we want Maria to have high agility.
Okay, so this is fine. Doesn't matter. Black Flan.
Magic or fire, I believe, is what we found works really well on that.
No, I think fire's good against one of the other ones. That's what it is.
Maybe.
Maybe called.
The yellow jellies.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, because they're food.
Either way, we're just
Yeah. Holy roller.
none of them resist the holy.
Dude, nothing is.
Oh.
Nothing we've come across is really
Oh, these
resistant.
ones are right, they are tougher because the other ones were enemies that we were supposed to see much earlier in the game. So
We have
yes.
fought these a couple times already, though.
I think we have, yeah. I just forgot that these ones aren't as weak as
Yeah.
the other ones were.
You want to just hit him with Blizzard again to level it?
I think what I did will be enough
Mm.
because Earth was one hit.
Mhm.
And
Oh, have you used Blizzard
was
twice?
I did last battle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, cool.
Cave of Mysidia. Okay. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna spend all this fire here, it's gonna happen. And
Death.
Yeah. So I think you were right. I think they are weak to fire.
I only remember that because it was the same thing they were weak to in 1. Like, they were very specifically weak to fire in 1. And, like, when we fought them the very first time, I was like, hey, try fire, and it just, like, one shot them, and I was like, oh, nice, yeah, they're, like, super weak to fire.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna check the other ones. I'm pretty sure they were weak to fire.
They were
as
weak
well.
to fire as well.
Okay.
They were weak to
Okay.
ice and fire. The red ones are weak to lightning. And that was it. Like, they were resistant to, like, everything else.
Death is yet to work.
What level is it?
4.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna work for like 4 more levels, dude. I'm not even fronting. If it doesn't work by 8, I'll know for a fact it's not gonna work till 10. Like I just know. It's like it's just not gonna do dick.
I think it's gonna start working around 6. That's my guess.
I don't know.
That's what I think it's gonna start working.
I almost want to look it up. I want to look up like what the
I mean,
likelihood
it's all
of
percentage.
work
Yeah,
is.
it's gonna be all percentage based.
Oh yeah.
It might just be 0% before though.
That's what I want to look up is like what the percent like success rate is for it.
Furian's on heat.
Noise.
Oh man, Furion, what was that?
So what? That intelligence and magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Nice.
Spirit.
Is his?
or
No, he got
Yeah,
intelligence because he was
intelligence,
casting
yeah.
fire.
264. Oh boy. Let's go Furion.
Is Shazam out? Wait. I didn't think Shazam came out until Friday. Or you gotta do like a midnight release. A midnight thing. Because I do want to see Shazam. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, you're gonna go. You're gonna go pirate Shazam somehow, even though it's not out yet. I mean, you could do it actually. I'm sure it's already out, like online somewhere. Yeah, I do need to go see that because it could be the second really good DC movie. Well, third technically.
What are you considering here?
I love that. For legal reasons, no, I am not going to pirate Shazam. Nick, could you have just put like in quote, like in parentheses, air quotes? Like just put the word air quotes, because you know that's what you did there. I am not going to pirate Shazam. So yeah, 3 good DC movies that have come out. In order, well, it could be the third, I guess. Would be Wonder Woman,
Okay.
Aquaman, and then this. Because while I love Suicide Squad and I will fight to the death that it is an extremely good movie, even though people bitched and bitched and bitched because they're uneducated, I really loved it.
Oh boy.
Oh, Maria!
Yeah, probably.
Because Furion doesn't need it.
Let's see.
Wow, it raises defense too. I figured it was like actually gonna decrease defense but raise agility. Just, I want to see, check her agility. I want to see how much it raises
Okay.
it. Because I'm betting it's a 10, but it might raise it
So
more.
1 in 36.
Is her evasion, and then her agility's 46. Okay, and that's with, so technically it's 26. 'cause
Yes.
She's got 2. So, let's see. Does it raise it by more than 10?
What
So,
did we say?
15.
1 in 36?
Yeah.
It's raised by 15%.
Okay, it raised it 10.
Yeah.
Furion literally doesn't need it.
No, he doesn't.
Like, even
Well,
the defense,
argument,
he doesn't
the
really
argument-
need because he can never get hit.
that's true.
I'm sure Petraeus and Petraeus
Yeah,
has your
right.
back, Nick.
I was gonna say defense, but yeah,
Yeah, like, he doesn't really need the defense. Like,
So, yeah, that is
Maria
like-
doesn't really need the defense either, but she
No.
needs the agility to increase her evasion, to increase her agility. I hate that circuit. I hate that that's how it works. It makes it so goddamn frustrating.
Well, her agility's at 56 right now. Her evasion's at 51%. So
Yeah.
it should start going up a lot. You would hope so.
Oh, dude. I can't wait for Cobra Kai Season 2. I need to get Alex to watch it and Josh to watch, like, Season 1 so we can all just sit and watch Season 2 when it comes out. I'm so hyped for it, dude. It's so good. Actually, I need to have Josh watch The Karate Kid since he's never seen it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Josh has never seen the original Karate Kid.
How has he not seen Karate Kid? What?
Dude, I don't know. He saw the fucking Jaden Smith one. That's
I-
probably why he never went to watch the other one.
I have seen the Jaden Smith one.
It's not as bad as everyone
It's
says.
not.
It's bad, but it's not as bad as everyone says.
It's not awful.
Again, like, the best thing that came out of it was, like, Jackie Chan playing, like, the Mr. Miyagi character.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
since most people look at Jackie Chan and they're like, well, he's not a real martial artist. Like, dude, like, he is. It's like, it was nice to see him as, like, an actual, like, serious role where his martial arts was concerned. Yeah, Nick said the same thing. It's honestly not that bad. It's like, yeah, no, like, the Jaden Smith one's really not that bad. Even he's not that bad in the movie. Like, he's not as good as Ralph Macchio. But he's not that bad.
No. I mean, he's done worse.
Neo Yokio.
Yeah,
Hey Nick, did you ever watch any more of that?
I mean, Neo Yokio is literally just a joke. Like, the entire show is the joke. So, I mean, so...
Nick just posted Neo fucking Yokio. Yeah, did you ever watch any more of it? Because I know you were saying, like, you were gonna. Did you attack the red slime with fire?
It doesn't matter. I'm just running like fire.
Aren't they oh, no.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind.
Since the last dungeon.
Did we watch? I don't remember. That must, like... I must have deleted that from my memory banks.
What?
And they said we watched it all. It's like, I don't remember watching 8 episodes of it. I remember watching, like, 2. Did we? Oh my god, did we watch it all? What the fuck? It's gonna have the same.
Oh, cartridges. Oh,
Yeah, seriously, my brain did just delete the fact that we watched 8 episodes of that hot garbage. Yet my brain kept all of Devilman Crybaby. It won't get rid of that. I remember every ceiling full of jizz-filled second. It's still the best fucking thing. It's 6 episodes. And they added a Christmas special. Yeah, I really don't remember it. I do not remember watching
There's
that.
a Neo Yokio Christmas special.
Apparently.
Boy. That is amazing.
Oh, guy's dead. Fucking Revenant. Oh, wait!
Wait a minute.
Yo! They can't hurt him!
Wait a minute.
That's awesome. Why?
Oh, those weren't the Revenants.
Yeah, the purple ones are the Revenant, aren't they?
No, the brown ones.
Ah, damn it!
Yeah.
I got excited. I was like, yay, finally! We didn't watch the special? Okay. I still don't remember watching 6 episodes, let alone, like... I don't remember watching 2, let alone 6, I should say. I kind of remember the second one, I guess. So it was, what, half an hour? So, yeah, I guess I remember the second one. But, you guys bet. I mean, you can watch Baki, Nick. Like, you're just gonna...
The doppelganger is motionless.
The purity of Firen's heart is stifling the defiled heart of the creature.
Alto.
Okay.
Ekmet.
Mask. Cilia. Dragoons.
Items. What do you mean the black mask? Where is it?
Can we just give him our equipment? Be like, here, be...
Place the black mask on the doppelganger. That was right. Mask and creature vanish. Alright, I'm
Dude,
guessing...
what if we just locked ourselves out of finishing the game because we did it? Like,
no.
how shitty would that be?
There's no way they'd allow that to happen.
But yeah, Nick, you can watch Baki. It's just like, from what I've heard, you're going to be confused if you've never read the manga. Because, like, it takes place... These are the things I fought. The flying rays.
Where'd you fight them?
When I fought the rhinos. I was trying to cross over to Altair from the
Gotcha.
the left. I was going left to right. I don't remember what these things were other than the fact that, like, they almost killed me.
Hmm.
Like, them and the rhinos combined at that point were, like, just really tough. And they almost wiped me.
They're decent. They're doing
Yeah.
pretty decent.
I mean, the fact that they can touch Furion is
Yeah.
already impressive. Although I think it said, what, they're doing, like, 7 attacks or something
Oh,
like
really?
that. I thought I saw the one that
Oh,
said,
no.
like, 7 hits. Or I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Alright, so I should take these things seriously. I think. Or not.
At least semi-seriously, I'd say. I mean, we could just holy him to death. Everything dies to holy. I think that's the real answer to our doppelgangers. We should just cast holy. Layla, you bitch. You're now the new guy. You're just taking too much damage here.
Oh, yeah, Maria, the black cowl or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I don't think it's called the cowl. I forget what it is.
It was something like that.
Yeah.
Black Robe or something like
It
that.
was a name.
It was a name. That it was, dear sir. That it was.
Ooh, it worked. Ooh, and he missed because it worked. Nice.
Yo. Fucking yeah. Oh, that's right. Maria's, or not Maria's, Layla's weapon is called the Orichalcum. I forgot that.
Yep.
I forgot because I got angry that that's what it's called, rather than like Orichalcum being an item or like an ingredient. It's a fucking. What level's death?
Statuses really, can I? So I don't know how close death is to level 5.
I'd say like cast it like 3 times and then like just use her to cast fire as well. Clear this the fuck out.
She's got all stuff she's level up to.
I mean that's fair. I'm just thinking like get this done.
It's fine. Essentially, he's gonna kill everyone, I don't think.
Nope.
Oh, didn't kill anyone.
Nope.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Too much damage dispersion.
Yeah. Now we're done.
You hope.
No, we are.
I want one to survive. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad.
Come on, guy. You still got it. Yeah.
Damn it! Damn it. Fuck you, guy. I'm gonna take those
There we
weapons
go.
off you.
Death increase.
So it's now 5?
Yes.
Cool.
There's
There's a secret door. I hate it.
Is this one gonna work? No, it never does.
It never does.
Ugh.
Death, I think, is gonna be the joke of this, like, this playthrough. Is like, we're gonna just keep trying to get it to work, and it's just never gonna work, ever. It's like, it's level 15, does it work yet? Nope. Not even on a single enemy? Nope.
Even slow isn't working. It's level 6.
Yeah.
But it works about some of the time. Looks like a third of the time.
Dude, John Wick's 1 month away.
Oh,
Fuck yes!
Awesome.
Fuck yes!
Nice. What's the release date?
Yeah, what's the date? Because if you're home, you know we're going.
Going midnight release.
That one I actually would
Day
go for.
1.
That one I definitely would, like, put up with the fucking crown for.
No,
Even though I
John Wick
hate
with a
it.
crown would be awesome. What do you...
The 17th. Yo!
April 17th? Or
Yeah.
May 17th?
Yeah.
May 17th.
Yeah. So you'll be home, boy. You'll be home. Oh yeah, we're going. We gotta find like a day, like what? That's what, a Friday then. So
Midnight release?
well, yeah, we could do So I'm trying to think. It's like we could do recording that night, then watch both
Oh.
John Wick movies,
Oh yeah.
then go see 3. Like just boom, all of them right in a row.
That sounds like a plan.
That sounds fucking amazing. Like, yeah, have Nick over. We'll do, like, Final Fantasy probably 3. Hopefully 3 by then.
Oh, it'll definitely be 3, if not 4.
I don't know. It will be at 4.
It might be 4.
I don't know how long 3 is.
I forget. I couldn't tell you.
I'm imagining they each get a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Even if it's not major until, like, what, 6? 6 is probably, like, the first, like, really big jump.
Oh, is it? I didn't
I'm just
play
guessing.
4 or 5, so I don't know. 6 is definitely longer than 3, I think.
Like, I think if we're saying this one's, like, 20 hours,
Oh, it's
like,
pretty
story
long.
20-some hours.
Maybe.
Like up to 25.
Very
Because again,
cool.
we have 4
Ooh.
hours of. So what went up for Furion?
HP with her.
Weapons finally went to 8.
Yeah.
That's good. Where's
Furion says it budged.
Where's guys?
Has it budged?
Wow!
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man!
We're at an impasse.
It seems we've come to an impasse.
Furi's HP is about 2045. I think that's what went on. Alright, so we're gonna walk around.
We're gonna try and wall fuck this. Oh, there's a lot of wall. Oh, this isn't fun.
There might actually be an entrance up here, and we're just being stupid.
There is. I can see the
Alright.
door. What was I saying? But yeah, if this one's like 20, like story again, we have 4 hours that we weren't there. So last time we were at 19. So if we're saying it's like anywhere from 20 to 25 hours if you just hammer through the story. And the next one's like, let's say another 5 to 10. So we're at anywhere
How long
from
did one take us? Like 20 hours?
a little bit, yeah. It would have been less if we hadn't, gone to the wrong
Yeah.
place for fucking like 5
Only
hours.
A couple. I think we only goes for progress. But yeah.
That's
86, nice.
we definitely saved the last time we went through, which I think was like 3 hours. Or like 2 hours we were in there. So I think total we lost like 3 hours to doing that shit.
We could check all the VOD lengths
mhm.
if we really wanted to know.
I don't.
Okay, I don't care either.
Yeah, I'm not that curious. So if we say that one's 20, this one goes to like 25, 3's like 30.
Yeah, how long was 4? You know? 'Cause I don't remember 3.
Fuck, I think 4. I beat 4 in I think 40 hours.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly at the time, like when I was talking to Brett about it, he was like, yeah, that's about right. Like it was like 40 to 48 hours. And it was like,
Yay.
so it might be the first like jump technically. Oh,
Excuse
so
me?
that's not the door? Oh, no,
No.
there. Okay. I hate this place. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, baby.
A black card.
That's what it was, yeah.
So what if we...
If it's better than the Giant's helm, I say we give it to Guy.
He's gonna lose out on attack and stuff, I think.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
Yeah.
Damn it. I was gonna say, because then he'll have at least 1 evasion, and he could be gaining agility.
We can see if he does. I don't know.
He might not. He might still have too much heavy stuff to have even
Oh,
1.
no,
Oh, wow.
there's not
It gives him
a
the
lot.
fucking
Yeah.
12. But what's his damage go down to?
I mean, I don't know.
So he loses 5 on
Yeah,
attack.
I don't know what... Oh, okay.
Yeah. So his attack went from 140 to 135.
So that's an option.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I think
we
Furion,
could give it back to her.
We
What does
could.
it do?
so you take hers down 5, up her defense 3, and probably give her.
Wait, 47. What? Was hers lower than 47?
Mm-hmm.
What was it at?
I think she was in like, yeah.
Oh, wow, we really dropped that.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there. But what if... Because I still want to see what... We did that, and we went and did that. Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be a little while to get him back.
Yeah, it would be. However, his damage, if we went back and got the wing sword, would be incredible.
The other thing is, we're not really using him as like straight damage too much. Like, he's been using a lot more magic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, once we get serious, though, he will be attacking.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, you think we're gonna get serious again? Like,
So, do we want to give it to Layla or Guy? I think Layla's probably a better option.
yeah, I don't want Guy to lose any attack. Like, if we could find a way to supplement it where he'd still be doing like at least like 140.
Ours 8. Oh, leave it at 8. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually I think the same or maybe a little higher than Maria's now, unless we got hers up
It's
recently.
hers is at 8.
Is it? Okay,
yeah.
so it's the same. Yeah, we don't need to be
Yeah.
using that anymore.
So we work on barrier wall and slow. Is
Yeah.
that what we're doing now?
Yep. And
Berserk
fear if you
maybe
want to
a
use
bit.
it.
I don't know where we're using fear, honestly.
That's kind of my thing. Is like I don't know that
I
it's
feel
ever
like
going to be useful.
Furion can just run away from everything at this point.
Yeah.
So, other than that, I think Protect and Shell are just worse than Barrier and Wall. So,
Yeah.
you can forget about them.
Well, wait, doesn't protect? What is? Yeah, it just raises defense. Doesn't barrier only work against specific attacks? Is that what it says? Defend against special
I
attacks.
don't know what that means.
I don't know, but I imagine
Wall-
protect probably still needs to be.
Wall raises
Magic
magic
defense,
So
yeah.
Protect main. Okay. So
Yeah, so I'm thinking protect because shell only
Shell's no
reads.
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So if we use wall, I'd say work on wall.
I'm gonna work on Barrier and Wall.
Okay, that's fine.
Wall, maybe Wall mainly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we know Wall. We know what that
We
means.
know what it does. We don't
Yes.
know what like protect against special. Well, what the fuck's a special attack? Like, describe it, you bitches.
Yeah, really. I mean, what is considered special? I have no idea.
Is it like special or like special?
That'd be most of the attacks in this game.
That's fair. Oh god, these are the remedial attacks, man.
I might be inspired. It's gonna take a while. I might put to kill everything. So, that's gonna,
No, that won't. That's
Wait.
actually not too bad.
We're just gonna kill everything. Well, no, it's not. He's leveled up too, so it's not completely a waste.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just
Yeah,
keep using it. It's gonna be like maybe, what, 6 more attacks?
It's gonna be 5 rounds.
Because the red one is weak to thunder, so it'll probably get 1 shot.
Layla's probably gonna leave soon, huh? I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I can look up
You should be careful.
when she leaves. Like, I can look and see, like, what mission it changes on to see.
Well, we're gonna get past this cave.
Right.
Once we get to the tower, I don't know. So we might want to.
Because I think you and I and probably everyone else who can do the simple math knows who our final party member is going to be.
Maybe. That's but yeah, I think
So we know Layla's not going to be with us the whole time.
so. No. I'm wondering if we get Minwu again. That would.
We might
It depends.
during the tower.
It
Like, I'd
depends
say.
what happened to him.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I'd say as soon as we finish this mission, we take everything off her.
We start taking everything off just in case.
And
then
when we get to the tower, if we keep her, then we can put stuff back on until we
Yeah.
finish the tower. Or get towards the end, because again, if they kill her,
Right.
we don't want that. Or we don't
Does
want,
she really have anything that we know?
I'd like the Orichalcum.
Right, well,
Because we don't know what
yeah.
our final party member is going to need.
I mean, I
So
doubt
I'd
that
like the
it's
winged
nice.
sword, because obviously we
We
could
can-
have Furion double up at that point.
We could just buy wing swords though, I'm not concerned about that. Fearing Spirit, Maria's MP, nice. Layla's agility. It's Maria's MP 320, nice.
That's pretty good.
Go up here, go. It's
It's,
not-
I knew it. I knew you were gonna go, and I'm like,
They
you
all
know, it's a
are.
fucking monster door. Like, you know it is.
They all are.
Yep.
Come on, wall. Gotta be getting close. Oh, that's weak to thunder.
Oh, Nick, I meant to tell you,
Hey.
I've started playing Sekiro.
Shit. How do you like it? Which one's Sekiro? Is that the Dark Souls one?
Yeah, that's the new FromSoft game.
Yeah.
So, it started really, really good. And, like, it's still really, really good mechanically. Like, super solid, super fast-paced. Like, a really good mix between the Dark Souls, like, either block or parry everything and then attack, and the Bloodborne, like, just run in and hit everything till it dies. which I like because obviously I love Bloodborne, and I love the fact of like Bloodborne has really fast and aggressive combat. I don't like where I'm at. Like, as soon as I get past where I'm at, I'm sure I'll be fine. But the enemy that I'm fighting right now, that's like a one-off enemy that once I kill it, it won't come back. It's like one of the rares. Has some of the worst design I've ever seen. It, no shit, has done this to me almost every time I fight it. It has a grab attack that instantly kills you.
Oh.
And you can dodge it. You can't, like, block it or anything, but you can dodge it. So, you dodge it, and then immediately it goes into the second grab attack, which has a wider area of, like, a wider, like, hitbox so it can grab you easier. And it's done that to me every single time I fight it. Like, I'll get it, like, halfway down. It'll go to grab me. I'll dodge out of the way. I'll go to dodge again, knowing that attack's coming, and it just grabs me and kills me instantly. And yes, Nick, I mean the ogre. Yes, it is the ogre. Yeah, it is fucking horrible. I fucking hate it.
How do you like it, Nick? Zach's opinion valid. Or does he just have shit taste? What do you gotta say?
Well, first he says it's not very Bloodborne-esque, honestly. See, I disagree. I think it is. Like, it definitely has that Neo vibe in it as well. I mean, again, just the setting kind of makes that happen. Like, the fact that it's Japan and, you know, you're a samurai. Well, you're a ninja, but... he said, you just gotta get good. He said, bro, the game rocks. Or that game rocks. It's like, yeah. Like, again... Like, I was playing it while Josh was playing a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 3, like, while I was collecting stuff. Oh, I know there's more than one, too. Like, I know it comes up later. I've seen it in, like, the runs. I've seen another one of them. But yeah, like, I was really enjoying it up till this wall. Again, I don't know what the Stratford is supposed to be. Like, what movement I am not doing that I should be doing. And I think that's what frustrates me, is like looking at it versus every other enemy so far. All the other enemies, it's like they work based on the rest of the game mechanics. Like, they're very simple to understand how to beat them. This is like, I don't get it. And it might just be something I'm missing. Like, I'm just not seeing the obvious, like, mechanic that I'm not using. But it's frustrating. But once I get past it, I'm sure I'll be better until I hit the next thing that frustrates me for an hour, and then I get past it.
So is it better or worse than Bloodborne in your opinion?
That's a touchy subject for me, because, like, I like a lot of the stuff it does. I like the fact that it's got really, really unique mobility for any kind of Souls game. Because, like, you can jump. Fucking amazing how it took them, what, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, to realize that, like, oh, jumping would be useful. So it's cool that, like, you can jump and, like, you're really acrobatic because you're a ninja. Oh, you don't have it. Yeah. You got ethers.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be able to use turns.
And you can, like, stealth kill things, and, like, there's obviously stealth mechanics, which, again, I really like that stuff. Like, that's what made me really love, like, the first hour I played, was the fact that, like, you can plot your path through the area and, like, stealth kill a guy, and then, like, run up and, like, jump down and stealth kill another guy, and then, like, all that. Like, that was really cool, and that feels really good.
Thunder went up, so everything's at 8 where it needs to be.
Right.
Now we can start working on
Death.
other stuff. We can work on death.
I'm just gonna keep going for death the whole time.
He needs to work on because wall went up, so keep working on wall.
Mm-hmm.
Work on barrier. Work on slow. Is there anything else we want up on him? Fire's fine. Berserk maybe, but other than that, I don't.
Honestly, if we're gonna get Berserk, Maria needs to be doing Berserk.
Yeah,
Because hers is low.
She has other stuff to do too, though.
Yeah.
His spirit is outclassed his agility.
That's okay. I mean, his agility will probably go up
I'm
next
just
battle.
saying, I'm just saying,
like,
it's, like, I have no problems with it. I'm just saying, like, wow.
again, he got a huge boost from like the fact that Holy was just like every level Holy went up, he was getting fucking spirit for it too.
I think that's his floor, but this floor is like a maze.
Yeah.
So.
Honestly, I'm not too worried about us getting like every item. Like again, it's hit the point of one where it's like I don't care.
We got
just
the black.
the black garb.
Black garb, yeah.
Which that was really good.
Yeah, so
but,
that's why I'm wondering. Like,
yeah, that's the first item though in this dungeon that's been worth a damn. Really. The rest of them have just kind of been like meh.
what other items have we got in this dungeon?
And we got a couple like status items and stuff.
I don't remember.
If it's not gear, I don't pay that much attention to it. It's just like, oh, we got like another potion, or we got like a high potion, we got an ether or something weird. It's like, I don't care.
Well, that's not. Man, if only this worked ever.
Nick, did you see? Have you watched any of Jesus Here's Toast doing Sekiro? It's really funny. I love him doing Bloodborne, but his Sekiro is really funny too. So what are we doing? Wall for him and death for her.
Yep.
Cool. Oh yeah. The only thing is, and like Zeus is saying it in his stream, is like, since you can't really, like, you don't change weapons throughout the game, you just have the katana and everything. There's no way to do like meme runs with like stupid weapons. It's like that's kind of a shame. Because those are funny in like Bloodborne and Dark Souls, where it's like you just use like the shittiest weapon in the game, and you just try and get through it, or like you use your fist.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at like that's all the FromSoft games though. Their runs, like even the Dark Souls runs, like Dark Souls 1 is literally like its run is so dumb you can beat it in like what 40 minutes. Because you can just cheese it, like you can just glitch through everything and just be at the end. It's like the game is literally trivial.
Wait, this will look right.
Is it the very
Go
bottom
down
one?
again.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
We banished the bad Furion. I was really hoping for like a fight. That was really cool. What floor are we on?
2.
Holy shit!
Well, yeah, I'm taking this.
Yeah.
Let's protect.
I thought the 40-minute time for Dark Souls 1 was with glitches, because don't you like glitch through I forget the area. Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, the kill and skip where it's like 14 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Even still, like 40 minutes to beat a game like without that glitch is still ridiculous. And like the Dark Souls 3 run is pretty trivial, really. Bloodborne is really bad. Like it is pretty just like, yeah, you just sit here and just whack at this like 10 times and it's dead and then you move on. Really? So, what, is it like really short? Like, shorter than the other ones? Like any of them? Or like where's it falling on there? Oh, ew, that's not that good. Half the bosses of Dark Souls 1. Like that's all the game has. And the Dark Souls 1 is what? How many bosses are there in one, Nick? Can't think of all of them. $26. Okay. Yeah, I've already come across like 2 of the mini bosses, like in watching stuff. So it's like I get that. And again, the mini bosses don't look like they're not that they're hard, but they look like they're at least fair compared to like just regular enemies where it's like okay, and they're dead. You just kill them. Yeah, I mean that makes sense too. The fact that like they basically have multiple health bars, so they take a little longer to fight. I mean, again, for speed runs, it's always like just ridiculous after a point. Like you just look at stuff and you're like, holy shit. And with those games, it's just pure optimization of like movement. Again, like the fucking Bloodborne run is just like, alright, know where to stand and swing, and you win. His death level increased, yeah.
Take the ether. Oh, this place.
Yeah, I knew obviously you fight the guy from the beginning, like Genichiro or whatever his name was, the first like samurai who has the huge belt. Like obviously you fight him twice. I imagine there were a couple that you fought more than once. Yo, I got it right. I remembered it.
Look up the maps. This is more levels.
Oh wow, guys hurt. Oh, because there's 2 Revenant. Awesome. Fuck you guys, man. So have you actually played any of it, Nick? Or are you waiting till like you get back or something? Are you gonna get it on PC or what are you gonna do for it? Like you waiting so you can get it on PS4 or whatever? Do you want me to find the maps?
Do that.
Yeah. You want pulling up Twitch on your phone so I can read chat still? Thank you, sir.
Okay.
What is this called? Cave of Mysidia? Or Mysidia Cave?
Yeah, whatever it is. That was in Mysidia. I was thinking Mysteria. Your guy. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Let's see, we're on what, 4-2?
Okay.
Correct?
I'm getting an ad. We are on 4-2, yes?
Okay.
Okay, I think that's where we came in. Oh, you gotta come on. This place just. Oh. You're doing so well up to this point, game. And then you have to revert back to the horn caves. And, and it's like...
Okay. So, in here, we already got the power staff, right? In this room?
That is Chad.
No, I was trying to see what this purple banner said. New,
Oh.
safe for work chat filters. Okay. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's nothing.
I just it probably came up on mine like when I first loaded in one time, and I just never paid attention to it. Okay, so
I'm in the bottom right corner currently.
bottom right. Okay, none of these rooms have dick in them. Like, 'cause it shows me all the like
Oh,
doorway
shows
rooms.
you where there are chests.
Mhm.
Okay, most of them are just empty as usual.
All of them in here
Would
on
it
this
show
floor.
you if they did have chests?
Yes.
Though? Okay.
Yes, it does. And I actually know what's in the chests.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, you can't use magic against them, right?
Mhm.
I'll just attack someone else who's on there. Okay, so barrier reduces magic damage. Or I don't know. I can't tell. It has to. It's doing like 7 damage. So special attacks is magic, I guess. It's interchangeable. But wait,
I don't know.
I'm confused. I'll have to look at the spells after this fight.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the red groups. Yeah. We're gonna have to get lucky against here. One guy. Yeah. All right. Oh, is that gonna be enough? Yeah. Cool.
Do we care about a flame lance?
Maybe if what's his face comes back.
Gordon?
Yellow jelly. Are those new?
No, we've been seeing the yellow jellies. They're just the
What?
yellow versions of the red
Oh,
mooses.
green circle. Oh boy.
That's what this dungeon does to you, kids. Makes you just lose your mind.
Oh, I didn't look at their descriptions. I'll do that after this. If I remember, I didn't remember last time. And so that was wall and okay. This is a basic comparison. Alright. So what is it? Barrier does reduce magic damage taken.
Hmm.
Now we will look at the description after this fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if we don't care about the flame lance, we can
Yeah.
basically skip an entire section on this floor and just go to the exit.
Wait, you have to fight them. Okay, and then
These
you
things are weak to fire.
can just destroy them.
As I say, as long as Furion attacks first, which he will. Does the stream keep freezing? Nick, try refreshing. It seems okay. Like Alex has it on his phone, it seems okay.
Yeah, on my phone it's okay. On the screen over there it's okay.
Yeah, so just try refreshing. If it doesn't, I'll go look at the like bit rate and everything. I will text you since clearly it is still refreshing.
Guess what I didn't do after that fight?
You did, and it's still freezing up.
I mean, it's working okay on our end. phone's working, or stream up over there is working, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Try
I'll
your
check.
internet. I
I'll
don't know.
check bitrate real quick. By the way, this is the map right here.
Oh, cool. I will be taking that. Agility. Ooh, agility's one. Yes. Over here at bitrate. Raises a barrier to defend against special attacks. I think that means magic.
Okay.
So we do not have to use shell anymore. And what does wall do? Wait. So what's the difference? I don't know. God. Okay. Alright, where's this map?
You mean half the screen's a white wall? Half the
Oh.
screen's not a white wall. I mean, I guess our screen is, but that's just my wall.
Oh, what am I looking at? Oh god. Oh god.
That's all the floors, is what it is. So the second one down is the floor we're on.
Oh, I see.
Okay. You're saying it's okay now, Nick? Yeah, as you say, because our bit rate's pretty steady. It's like it's not spiking or anything. It should be good.
So I will go grab that phone lance. Other than that,
There's like nothing else there.
there's a J. Okay.
Yeah, J is the exit.
Wait, how do we get in there?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably a secret wall. Oh, guy's dead. Did you use holy?
You mean Layla?
Oh no, I mean because there's revenant.
Oh.
It's just continuing to be my running.
I
joke.
used life.
Oh,
I'm gonna use iron though, that's gonna be it.
that's fair. I guess this is a way to get life up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get life up.
That cherub is putting in fucking work, and it missed most of them.
Just half.
That's
Hey, if it one hit kills half the enemies on screen,
I mean,
I'm not gonna
fair.
complain.
Holy, we killed them.
You're right. It probably would have.
I say, argue me on that one, bitch.
Oh, Marie's agility.
Nice, that's good to see. That's always good to see.
Alright,
Yeah, so time to wall fuck and just hope to God there's an exit, like an entrance. Oh, and a fight. Of course there's a fight. There's always a fight.
I'll check that. So oh, that's level 6 now.
Yeah,
Okay, maybe it'll work.
maybe. Probably not.
We can only
There's two
hope.
enemies.
I'm only targeting one of them. I haven't done multiple deaths in such a long time.
That's fair.
Nope.
Honestly, you probably should, because I don't think it lowers the chance of success.
Oh, really?
For death, it might, because it's a guaranteed kill if it works, so it might
Yeah.
lower chance of success for that. But that's the only spell we've seen. Well, I don't know, because we never like tried it with the status effects to see if like, oh, if we try to use this on like multiple people, does it have a higher chance of success or failure?
Right. Yo, it worked.
Wait, death worked?
Yeah.
I gotta watch it in the pod now.
Very
'Cause I missed it.
increased.
Yeah, sweet.
Just watching on my phone, yeah.
Yeah, I just watched it in the pod because I literally missed it. Bitter. Yeah, there's the secret door. So there's the flame lance.
How good is this thing?
Probably the best lance so far.
Oh, probably. Yeah, it's a good weapon.
Yeah. It's
Oh, wait, we have one.
Oh, so
Dang.
we didn't need it. Well, shit. So go
You go
all the way to the
bottom
left.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you can go. Yeah, right
I
there.
think that's
That
it.
door. Yep. 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 We're gonna need to heal Layla too.
Oh, I will.
Unless we're just gonna let her die and then bring her back with life.
That might not be a bad idea. In all
Cool.
honesty.
So, do we want another ice bow?
What's the point?
Do we want another ogre killer?
We have all we need. I really do. Well, we don't know what our future allies are going to be using. Is the thing.
I mean, that's fair, but with ogre
We can
killer, if
buy
we want
ogre
one, we
killers.
can buy it. If we want to go get the ice bow, then that's fine. That's.
Wait, did we buy the ice? No, we found the ice bow, didn't we?
I think. Yeah. We found it somewhere. That's not bad, because
We'll grab the ice bow.
Yeah, we have to basically go past. Oh no, I guess we don't. That doesn't matter. It's not that out of the way. Actually, we might as well get Ogre Killer too because it's literally on the way past.
Right.
So we'll just pick that up too. Yeah, Ice Bow's actually out of the way. It's the one that would save time if we just skipped it. But
I didn't want to do the map thing for this game. Like this dungeon.
this dungeon's too big. Like
It's
again, the fact
stupid.
that
everything looks the same.
the fact that like an hour into this, like into this dungeon, we were only on the first floor. It's like, holy shit! No, we need to get through this. There's too many like fucking big empty rooms that just are are just fights. I actually wouldn't even care if they were boss fights. At least that'd be fun. But they're like, no, we're just gonna put a bunch of little rooms. It's like, but they suck.
HP, nice. Lead one here.
Yep, through there,
Yeah.
down there. So you're gonna go up those stairs, and then keep going to the left. And you're gonna have to like wall fuck and find a way out.
We have messages.
Yeah, Nick said I'm going to get dinner,
All right.
and then I think that's your friend, right?
What?
Yo. Yeah, that's always making food.
I'm not sure Nick makes food though, so I'm not sure that works.
Yeah, no.
I'm not Nick cooks.
Said we aren't friends. I get it.
John cooks enough for everyone, I think. He could feed the entire world if he wanted to.
Left.
Oh, yeah, you didn't tell me. I just kind of.
I did say up and
Yeah.
left.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that.
I don't know. It's all good. But yeah, because then you have to like wall fuck to get in here.
Okay.
You weren't friends with Alex either. Wow. I mean, he's all right.
It seems to be the general consensus.
You can take him or leave him. It's all right.
It's okay. He's It's nice for him to be around a bit. Other than that,
Oh god.
he's useful.
I don't know that I'd ever go that far.
Wow.
I feel useful's too clinical a term in that case. Like, he's fun,
Yo, what was that?
dude.
Fun. Well, yeah, that's more than useful.
Yeah, but useful's like clinical. Like, useful's the idea of like, if we were dropped in the middle of like the woods and I had a broken ankle, like you'd be able to like fix it. Like, I wouldn't trust you, Josh, or Nick. I'd be like, just cut it off and let's keep going. Like, I'm not gonna trust you to try and set my ankle.
I mean, there are very few people I'd trust to set my ankle, namely doctors. Other than that, yeah, you better be a.
Yes, this is the wall we need to like get through.
Uh-oh. You gotta do this again.
Yep. There it is. That one wasn't too bad. There's the ice ball. So now you're gonna go the way you were going when you went up the stairs originally. So you're gonna go to the right and then down and then to the right again. Once you get back to those stairs.
We go basically back to where we were.
Yeah.
And then go. Okay, so I was going the right direction. It's just,
Yeah, you were going in the right direction for
Yeah.
progress, just not for the ice
Gotcha.
bow.
It's usually what I do.
What
Unfortunately.
is that? No. It's the Squidward painting emote? That's cool. That's funny.
Is that a universal emote now?
It might be.
What is it? Bold and brash. That's pretty out of context. You want to explain yourself? I guess you really don't need to explain bold and brash, do you?
I'm so out of the loop with
Might actually,
emotes, man.
might actually be insulting to explain bold and brash. Poor Squidward.
Poor Squidward indeed, dude.
Yo, guys, everything does HP.
Yo.
I always liked Squidward. I always felt bad for Squidward. I was like, if I was this kid's neighbor, I'd be like, fuck his kid
Alright.
too.
Oh my god. I identified with Squidward as I got older, where I was like,
Oh, I always identified with Squidward. I was like, this
like as a
kid's-
kid, I definitely like always like repped SpongeBob and Patrick. I was like, they're just trying to have fun, and then, like as I got older, I'd look back at things and I'm like, no, they're just assholes. Like they're just little assholes that live on the street. This dude's like trying to live his life, and they're just getting in the
That's
fucking
always
way.
how I felt.
Yeah.
I was hardcore Squidward fan.
Poor Squidward. This is next
Guys, MP increased? How'd that happen?
because he keeps getting sapped from those fucking
Oh,
parasites
yeah.
that keep attacking
That's
him.
right.
I love it. I love that mechanic. I love it so much that we never have to level guy in MP if we just fought a bunch of parasites and it would just work. It's slow, but it would work.
No? It doesn't matter.
Death. Now I want to try it on like the group and see if now that it's actually hitting occasionally,
We could.
if we could like wipe out a couple of them.
I think I tried it on the group though, and it didn't get. I think it was on 5 of them, but I mean.
Oh, have you tried
lower
it since
than-
it's actually started working?
I think 6. Yeah. I think the success rate's less than 20% though, so chances are.
I would totally play Melee with anyone but Alex because I'd like to actually have a chance.
Oh, he's better than me.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Evan. It'd be a long and arduous process, but it wouldn't be the first, I guess. So we're going to a Melee tournament Saturday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We're probably gonna meet the coolest kids there. Judging by
Is that hard at a Melee tournament?
No.
Like, don't you
No.
just have to not be a neckbeard to be like the coolest person there?
pretty much. What? According to one he went to, everyone there, like all the guys were like 5'6", and like.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's bad.
There's gonna be a couple top players there who should be pretty cool, but other than that, I mean, you don't really know what to expect. So they're probably a bunch of lame people.
So where's that at?
In Pitt.
Oh, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Barrier gay.
We need to get you like a GoPro and you can film it
Guys-
for the channel.
Guys' evasion went up.
Yeah.
You want to film the Melee tournament for the channel?
Alex's adventures at the Melee tournament.
How did Guys' evasion go up?
Oh, it
the
went up
number.
a number, but it's still 0. I love it. I love it.
Alright, where are we going?
To the right,
Right, oh, yeah.
down. That's the ogre killer there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, it's literally like not. Oh, it's a monster.
Oh, who is it? Oh, it's
Oh.
nothing. I'm actually
Nothing.
disappointed. I wanted something.
Nothing.
The barrier's 5 now. 7, Two.
Oh no.
Cosmos.
Oh, dude, if this works, you'll actually get MP back.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it work.
I would too.
Because the one time it like kind of worked, it
It
worked
hits.
in reverse.
Yeah, it hits, but it doesn't always have the desired effect.
Well, yeah, because I don't think everything has MP. So it's like,
Any other?
yo,
Oh, shit.
holy shit, that worked
Nice.
really well. I'd actually have her use it again on the other ball. Oh no, you
used
double
it
healed
first,
her already.
yeah.
Yeah. Damn. It wouldn't be a bad move to
Damn.
teach Furion, even though it's black.
That's actually a fantastic spell. If you're just like in the middle of a dungeon,
Yeah.
we should teach that to like legit. Teach
That's
that
what I'm
to
saying.
Furion.
Even though it's black, it's like it'd be really useful.
I mean, that's just a fantastic spell.
Yeah.
If it did, yeah, that's crazy.
Well, actually, wait. Doesn't Sap do the same? Isn't it the white version of that? Or does it just...
Does he have sap?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm wondering if it's the white version of that, or if it just takes their MP away. Like, if it doesn't
Sure.
give it to you.
Yo, it worked.
Yo. Dude, I'm so happy Death's working. Like, I'm so elated at that.
7.
Maria's intelligence. Maria's agility. It was a Maria level up. I
Thank
love
God.
it. It's so
Okay.
good. Yeah, look at Sap real quick in his magic.
Reduces.
That sucks so much. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Or no, wait, that's probably dumb for them.
I think it'll work.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. I don't. I mean, we might not know. How many SpongeBob emotes are there now? Oh, it heals them. Death heals them.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was like, well, if life kills them,
Yeah.
death probably like heals life. There are 2 more fucking floors. At least the final floor is literally just like chest central. Like it's gonna be really nice.
Okay. Oh, it was all no. Shit.
What missed all them? Life.
Life.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still going up every time it's used.
Yeah, it is. Oh, guy.
God, you poor dumb bastard.
I don't understand why.
I don't get why he's so weak to it. We need that Final Fantasy II fan to come back and be like, tell us why. Why is this so awful? Why is Guy so weak to that?
So I wonder why Layla sometimes goes ahead of Maria, but not always. Oh, she's gonna heal. Sleep 6. It's not gonna work.
Again, that's what I was telling you,
Oh,
like,
it did.
when I was grinding, it was like sometimes Maria went ahead of people and sometimes like she didn't when she was casting.
Maria's usually second. Sometimes it's Layla. Spirit, strength.
My TV's like a 65 inch. Like 60, 65 inch. I
Yeah.
don't remember. It's been a while.
What was I even doing? I forget.
And yeah, the wall does take up 90% of the screen, but we want to change that soon. We want to get like a green screen to put there.
Yeah, we're gonna figure something out.
And then we'll just basically project the corner of the game that we're blocking behind us.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Stuff that won't be an issue. Just move the camera.
Yeah. Because, yeah, the 2 ideas Josh and I had on that were either to do that where, like, because some streamers do that where, like, they're the only thing,
Yeah.
and, like, their green screen just takes the rest of the, like, corner of the screen. Or to project that, like, my
Okay.
collection
Yeah,
wall
yeah.
behind us. Since, like, again, it's such a nice, like, setup there.
Right.
It's kind of a waste that, like, it's literally in nothing also. Okay, I guess people don't want us to change the wall, man. 2 people both are like, don't change the wall.
Oh, it's my other friend.
Ah.
Going man turn to plus 2.
Oh, cool.
It's so you? What does it even mean?
You mean white and bland? And which one of us is that directed at?
I think it was you. I think you were the one talking to him.
God damn it. Go on, out of the 2 of us, I am far less bland. Hashtag not my green screen. Okay. Now I just want to get a green screen, put it there, and project this wall.
You should. Get a really shitty green screen.
So you can tell it's a
Yeah,
projection.
or like run like old shitty software.
Oh, yeah.
And have it like tear everywhere. Oh yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Fluffy Toaster said, I'm the best at Melee.
Yeah, he is.
Jeez.
Did Evan type that for you? You're not usually the one to brag. Or you just making it clear. You just feel like everyone has to be
Everyone
aware of your
needs to
position.
know.
We're just running into Rhinos.
Yeah.
It's just his room, but
It might be. Dang, you got me.
Oh, you two hanging out? Is that what's going on? Did I call you out? Oh yeah. We're going up here,
where-
right?
wait.
I'm not like.
Wait. Yeah.
What? Okay.
I didn't know which floor you're on. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna go down and around here. You have to. This floor is pretty fucking straightforward. Wonderful. 3 things you can't fucking use magic on.
Just eliminate them right now. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah, good bet. Good bet.
Even these enemies aren't tough. Like, this cave is not.
This setup is just annoying. Like,
Yeah,
the idea
this
of, like,
is
you
dumb.
can't use magic till you clear them out. But
This is
again,
dumb.
by this point in the dungeon, you're probably used to just, like, casting everything.
Attack those thunder everything.
That one's directed at you.
I'm not any slimmer than I was last time you saw me. So, same weight, pretty much, same everything. Maybe it's just a comparison.
It's the camera.
Oh, it's the camera? Okay.
Or no, wait, the camera's supposed to add 10 pounds, right? That's how that worked? Okay.
Yeah, the camera does add weight. Yeah. There we go.
What attack was that? Was that just thunder?
Thunder. Oh, that's
Okay.
thunder.
I was like, why was that so weak?
Yeah.
That's because the yellow ones are
Do we go up the stairs?
the stairs, yes.
Okay.
Then you're going to go to the left and up. And you're going to ignore every door in this place because they all lead to nothing. Oh no, wait, take that back.
It's death.
You're going to go into one of the doors in this place because it leads to something.
Yo, so Evan, what do you got wrong with the PSP? You gotta explain this. So I'm almost certain you don't know the differences between the two Final Fantasy II versions.
I think he's answering you.
I hope so. I don't know. I hope I'm going the right way.
You are.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get that chest, and then the middle of the 3 doors down here is the one you want to go in that has chests in it. And the other 2 are just fucking.
I can't wait to get out of here and get to like a better. Well, it's gonna be a better dungeon because that's all this game has. But
Yeah.
I didn't see the last one, so I didn't. Okay. Yeah, you want to explain that, John? I don't get it. Ah, got it. Pretty small penis equals PSP. Got it. Makes sense.
Wow, I can't believe we didn't pick up on that one at all.
That's a John joke if I've ever heard it.
Like, literally 3 of us saw that this time, and 2 of us saw it last, or 3 of us saw it last time, 2 of us saw
Yeah,
it this
really.
time, and it's like, no one caught that at all. Ooh. So I'm thinking, after this dungeon, we stop for the night.
Maybe. How long have we been going? You want to check?
Like 3 hours. We started around like 5:45-ish.
Yeah, we've been going 3 hours. Alright, so we got the check. What else do we need?
Okay, go down, and there's gonna be 3 doors. The middle one's the one you want,
Okay.
and that's gonna have chests in it.
Gotcha. Oh, last time you said it wrong. You said it really small.
Oh,
Almost done. Yeah.
okay.
You could be in charge of chat.
I was actually gonna ask if you want me to just go through this, since it's literally just like, all right, cast this, then attack.
Oh, I don't. We've fucking played it so far. Might as well just keep going, I guess. Unless you like will play.
I was figuring that way you can read.
Oh.
Since like most of it's kind of directed at you.
So I'm not sure how this works. I'm not sure if it's the same percentage or... All I know is that it's at level 7 and still barely working.
Yeah. Although we might be running into things that at this point their magic defense, like
Maybe.
number is higher, so it's like 5 of whatever percent.
Yeah, but once you're up at this level, you'd think it'd be working at this point. At this point in the game.
So no one reaches.
Things down.
One of them probably is a monster in a box.
Bell of Silence? It's probably nothing, right? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Gold Needle, okay. So where do we go now?
Bottom right of this,
Okay.
and there'll be a staircase. Or no, there's just a door, right? Just this door? Yes.
Here. I don't know the other guy. Who are you? What is your life story?
Me?
Yeah. Well, you're the other guy, yeah.
Fair.
Who else is he talking about?
I don't know. Josh is like technically always here with us. He's upstairs.
He's not here now.
He's upstairs, but you know, in spirit.
You're the one on screen.
And that's fair. Yeah, I don't really like. I don't know. I just am, man. Just trying to get through the days.
That's a shitty answer.
Dude, listen, like, I could never have told you my life story.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Drain
Oh, I think that's new, actually.
Yes, I believe it is. I don't remember us having it before now.
Ghosts, those are new. Ooh.
Those are cool looking.
Holy fire.
So. Oh, that's a shitty area. That's a sad area.
God. Oh, they're shitty. Doesn't matter.
So, from the drain, you're going to go down and to the right. And then... Okay, I'll wait until after this fight so you can actually see it. Finally, an enemy that isn't fucking garbage. I mean, they're still not great, but they're not fucking garbage. So at least this area only has 2 doors. But
Oh, God.
it has
Don't die on
only...
me. Don't die on me, God.
What? 1 staircase? 2 staircases. So this next area we need to get into, you're going to have to wall fuck around the whole thing to find the entrance.
Oh, he died by 1 HP.
God, you bastard.
He says, start with a name. You and Alex are the most non-answer people on the planet. Fluffy Toaster said he just got back.
I'm Zach. RB Hood. Like, you know. So, did you bring Guy back? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool, cool.
Damn. That's a lot better now.
That's way better. Yeah, I think before it was bringing him back for like 100
Yeah.
and something. Like sometimes it was like
Yeah.
100 and like change. It's like now he's actually coming back.
That's working a lot more now. It's starting to work.
So yeah, this whole thing right here.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta go around the whole thing and look for an entrance.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's big too.
I don't need to see it. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. What is it?
But there's what 5 chests in there.
Oh, so you...
Yeah.
So we can't take credit for the PSP joke, because apparently all the cool kids in 2nd grade were saying that, and us being us, we were not hanging out with the cool kids, unlike John over here, so...
Was the fucking PSP even out when we were in 2nd grade?
It was like 2007 or something.
So no, me, not even when you
This was
guys
12
were.
years ago. He's a year younger than I am. So
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I was like, there's no way.
12 years ago.
Right.
You're not that far off from second grade.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Of like, there was no way I was in second grade
No way you were
at
in
that
second grade.
point,
Unless,
and you're only a year behind me. So I was like,
unless the PSP was like 2006, which it very well could have been. I'm thinking it was actually, but whatever. But anyway, Zach, I know that's spelled Zack, by the way.
that's wrong.
I knew
ZAC.
I know we had public speaking together in high school about 6 years ago. That's the first one. Then we can talk about the next one.
Oh fuck.
His name's Evan Machozik, and now the whole internet knows.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, I do remember you. Yeah. What's up, man?
So we got 2 tomes that we all.
What, we got Drain and Mini. Let me look up what those
look
are.
at Drain and Mini.
I'm pretty sure Drain's black. Cause if it does what I believe it does, I believe it's black. If this website would stop, yeah, it's black, and then Mini. I think Mini is right. Whatever reason the flag is right. Yes. So Drain black, Mini white.
All right.
That's easy.
All right. So next question. I don't think he knows what you look like, John. Places and Portable introduced March 24th, 2005. It was 2005.
Ooh.
Holy crap!
So maybe.
Yeah. What? That would have been. So it was 14 years ago.
And wait, so it's been almost 4 years since I graduated. So no, I still wouldn't have been in second grade.
Well, you would have been in
Probably fourth.
16th grade if you kept going.
Yeah.
So 14 years ago, you would have been second grade. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have been in 16th.
You said 4 years, right?
Right. Oh yeah, yeah,
Plus
yeah.
4
yeah,
is
yeah.
16. My.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, was there another wall
John
that you
wants to know.
Did you skip out on 2 of those chests in there?
They were.
Oh yeah, that's right. They are. Yeah, because it's 2 high potions and an ether.
John wants to know if he or Evan looks better.
John, what?
Don't know.
I guess there's the answer. I have no idea. Alex wins though because of the beard. He's top.
Suck it, Evan.
I still remember the first day you came over after like you'd grown out the beard, and I was like, "What the fuck, man?" Like I'm so pissed off. Because your beard and Josh's beard are like just so good, and on different levels. Like Josh just gets that really full like here, like all in the cheek and everything. It's like lower here. Yours like goes down a little more.
Oh yeah, mine gets the length and it's really thick here.
Yeah.
You're trying. I'll give you that. You've been trying.
Dude, my entire life. I hate it because they say like if you look at like your mother's side of the family, you should be able to tell, and it's like both my uncles can grow like really good beards.
Where'd you learn that from? The black guy in the bar?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's right. Look at Mrs. Matthews' son.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah.
I'm surprised you remember that, because you were already, like, a little tipsy at that point. It's like...
Oh, of course I remember Mrs. Matthews' son.
Dude, he was so
Yo,
cool.
Evan, you remember Mrs. Matthews, right? Oh, and John says that I wasn't an option, so you gotta... Where am I going?
You're going down and then up. You're gonna go down the stairs and then up the other side of, like, this wall. To the left. And then we're just at the end. There's 3 chests. One has the...
So I can go the right direction.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the most straightforward area, is this one, because there's 1 door, other than the one we came through, and like 2 staircases, one that we went up and one we're going to
apparently John's the best looking man out of everyone. Also, Evan does not know who Miss Matthews is. Wow. She was an English teacher in our high school.
She was a 9th grade English teacher. She retired the year I graduated, so a year before you guys.
Yeah, we met her son at a bar.
Yeah.
And he was a character.
He was so cool. He's so fun, dude. We just walked up to those other people. Or no, he didn't even walk up. He's just like, favorite movie, go. It's like, yo. What the fuck are you
And
doing?
his was Aladdin.
His was Aladdin, that's right.
Yeah.
What was yours? Fight Club?
Yeah.
I think mine was Pulp Fiction or Django. I can't. It was one of the two. It was definitely a Tarantino.
Yeah. I think so.
That was fun. That was fun. Once Nick gets home, we need to go out again. The three of us need to go out.
Yeah.
I still want to go to Bahama Breeze and get that fucking rum taster, man.
We should.
And just get
Nick,
sloshed off rum. Which, I mean, that's the only way to get sloshed. That's the best way, anyway. Listen, I've seen you get drunk on beer, and that ended up you just vomiting.
There were multiple things that went wrong that night.
I'm not talking the night here.
Oh,
I'm talking the
No,
Kiss cover band night. That was bad. The night here we can blame on garbage burgers.
That legitimately was the burgers.
Oh no way! Like
my
no
stomach
shit.
was just like, what the fuck are you doing to me?
Oh yeah. No, dude. Again, Nick was literally sick for like 3 days.
Oh really?
He
Oh my
ate
God.
them. Remember, he ate them the next day. He
Yeah,
warmed
yeah.
them up in like the fucking microwave and ate them. It's like, dude, those were shitty ass McDonald's burgers from like 1 in the morning. Plus, you waited a full day and then ate them.
Microwave.
Yeah. It's like, you're lucky those things literally didn't give you a heart attack then.
I can't believe that. Oh, Death Level. I can't believe that I ate like 5 of those in 15 minutes or whatever it was. Like, oh my God.
That's true. When drinking, Alex is cool.
What, oh, did you say that?
Yeah.
When he drinks, he's cool.
Also,
Oh no.
Osmos Tone.
Evan's joking.
Ah.
Yeah, no. Oh shit, that was it?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
No boss fight, just Rod.
Hey, good things happen when I get drunk, Evan.
They do.
I think you know what I'm referring to.
Teleport. Let's
Yeah,
teleport
we're
the
gonna
fuck
teleport.
out of here.
I'm done with this. Alright. We're gonna teach spells
Oh,
first.
yeah, we got Osmos. We
Alright,
can
what was
teach
Drain?
Just, black.
So Maria.
Yeah.
She's full.
Fuck.
Alright.
We have to be able to get rid of something from her that's just not useful.
God. Absorb. Yeah, we want that.
Yeah. We
Maybe
want Osmos.
Light.
Yeah, as well.
Is he full too? God.
Oh, god damn it. So we gotta get rid of 2 for Furion and 1 for Maria.
I'm gonna teach this to Virion.
I thought we did, because remember, it absorbs MP.
What don't we use? Well, we can get rid of. Well, it's just gonna be better than sap, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna discard sap. Yep.
Bossino?
Yeah. I mean, what's the purpose?
Yeah, that's my thing, is like, it
So
can't
do
be
that,
useful.
Yeah.
So that'll give him his 2.
Okay, Maria needs to get rid of. I don't know, what does curse do? Fucking get rid of it. Or do you?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine by me. Honestly, Toad's a fun meme, but I almost said that because it's like, it's just never useful. Like, you never actually use Toad.
So Drain was black.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still mad that Josh lied to us about that. The train does not, or that the magic does not just keep going.
I mean, we just did not listen to him at all, like ever. He's always wrong.
True. He
It's
hasn't played the
astonishing.
games in forever,
It's
and
astonishing how wrong he is.
why didn't we teleport?
I don't know.
Can we flee?
Holy everything,
Alright, fair.
and then everyone else can pick up. whatever doesn't get killed, beating those 4 things up front, I believe. If I remember
Oh
correctly.
no, they actually
Oh,
will
shit.
take holy damage.
Awesome.
So they take like no magic except for like holy and maybe death. Those might be the only 2 magics that work on them. So yeah, teleport out of here. Boom! And Furion's dying.
Thank God, that was so shitty.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Here's the
Top, yeah. First spell he ever lived.
Yeah.
And still like one of the most useful.
Well, when you're the only spell in the game that cures HP, yeah, you're pretty good. Oh wait.
Yeah.
I like these. God dang it.
Yeah.
Well, that was a waste of round.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, no, because they're the black flawns are hefty. That's right.
Evan is a meanie, I agree. Yeah, explain yourself, loser. It's with certain people that I once knew and now am about to know more. How about that, Evan? I think you have to agree with that.
What? I'm so like confused.
Oh, God.
Damn, those things are
they got
hefty.
4 HP. Yeah, I can't believe
They're thick boys, dude.
they are. They are.
Yeah, I say, oh, we're right next in the city. We might as well
Yeah,
take
we are.
the stuff there and then save and just be done for the night. So again, we're
Well, we have to go to. I think we just have to go to the tower now, right? That's the next thing.
I thought we had to present everything to the goddess.
Maybe I don't. We couldn't talk to it or anything.
Well,
We'll go.
maybe we have to give the rod to her, but we were trying to give the black mask to her, and clearly the black mask.
I couldn't even talk to her. Like I was pressing X,
Mm.
nothing was happening. Preemptive.
Honestly, probably should have had Maria cast death.
Probably.
Although it was preemptive, so we're gonna get at least like most of them dead.
Yeah.
Unless something is just super fast.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh man, Kai's MP's down to 0. I wonder how that happened.
They still everything yet.
Oh my god. I love it because they I don't know why they target him over the people that have like
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. About to know more? What do you mean? What does that mean, Evan?
I think he's questioning what you said. Like some
Are
people
you?
that you knew that you were about to know more.
I think you know exactly what I mean, Evan. Do I have to spell this out for you?
Yes.
Might. What was your experience with Evan?
I mean, he was alright. I never really talked to him.
Oh.
Listen, that was before I talked to Bread. Like, I had that class before Bread and I were friends.
Hmm. Oh, this is a new enemy.
Yeah, it is. Holy shit, they're werewolves. And they
Yeah.
actually look like werewolves this time.
Like the first game. Right?
Where they were just wolves.
What are we...
Also, I think that's John said, when are we going to invite them to be on stream since we're all BFFs now? Listen, I'm trying to get Alex to take like a GoPro with him to the Melee tournament so you guys can all be on the channel. He can be like reporting on what's going on. I think you being a reporter for that would be fucking hilarious.
It'd be pretty good. Honestly. I'd watch it.
I would. Like. Also, Evan said spell it.
Yeah. Do you seriously not know, or are you just fucking with me? I feel like you're fucking with me.
Why is everything in this game just made of fucking tissue paper. Like,
I
the strongest thing, like, resistance-wise, I think has been the Helgigas.
yeah. That was a
Like, the Black Flan don't count because you can't physically attack them. You have to use magic.
Well, because
Crits.
at the
Crits
beginning of the
success.
game, we thought that it would be the complete opposite because we ran into the turtle and we ran into the sergeant in a row. And
Yeah,
they
so we
just-
thought everything was going to be, like, way higher defenses and,
Right.
like, only really ever weak to magic. And it's like,
I like
but-
that magic is still buffed. Like, even with
yeah,
it's been good. Magic is better.
magic is, like, extremely broken. Like, the fact that Furion should be really strong physically,
Oh, it is.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of even, because, like, Guy is extremely strong physically now
Yeah.
with the axes and everything, and he just does hella damage. And Furion and Maria are, like, really good with, like, buffs and specific types of damage for Furion. It's like, and they just do hella damage.
Mhm.
But with magic, it's like, it has to be more focused to really work well.
Right.
Except for, like, Holy, which is
So-
just... We gotta go put the rod down there or try
Right, we're
real
gonna go.
quick and then see if that works. If not, then we'll just save and go find whatever place next time.
No,
What?
I keep getting that wrong.
I was watching, I'm like, what is he doing? Like, does he not remember? I mean,
I
I'll listen to just about anything. Like, I particularly like rock and like older rock. Like, I'll listen to pretty much anything. I don't really have anything against any type of music.
So I think we have to go to here. I think we're going north.
To that, like, island
Yes.
there.
I'm wondering we gotta go by boat, right?
Almost,
Just
yeah.
easy.
Because there's no, I
Yeah,
don't
you're
actually
right,
see a
it's not
connector.
connected.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll do that next time.
Yeah.
We're gonna save and we'll do that Tuesday.
Okay. What other areas do we have to go to? I think we've been everywhere.
Yes, because
Except
we've
for-
been to the island down there.
Yeah.
We've been to all this stuff up in the north. We were at the Dragoon Islands.
Well, okay, so what is the big yellow pulsating dot? Why is it pulsating? Why is it big and yellow?
That's...
It's a ferry? Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
So the
okay,
the ship's the other one. We gotta stop.
We can't stop. Why don't you want us to stop?
Alex and I only have so much energy to go through fucking dungeons all night. Yeah, I think we have every city at this point. Like, marked.
Forest, Castle, Finn. Oh, also, that Sugarloaf Forest is like the
I'm watching.
most worthless. Oh, John, you can watch something else.
Yeah.
We've been to everything up north, right? Like, I'm not.
What am I gonna watch for you if you're not streaming? There is nothing else. I mean, I approve of that mentality. We are the best thing on Twitch. I'll just rewatch the VOD. You can do that. You can rewatch all the VODs.
Yeah,
Go
on.
back,
watch the
go
first half.
onto our YouTube channel and watch the Final Fantasy 1 VODs.
Good, yeah.
Then watch everything here. 'Cause I think Final Fantasy 2 should start going up soon.
We're almost
Josh just needs to remember to put them up.
So we're almost at 20-hour story. So we've got to be getting close to the end.
Oh yeah, we're at 9. I was like, wait, 23.
His
But yeah.
defense is at 9 now, so it's
Mhm.
nice. His
Oh.
defense has got up to 9.
Damn.
Obligatory end of the episode. Look at everyone's
Yes.
stats.
Let's look at their actual, like, toggle stats.
Is everyone except Marie is at 99 accuracy at this point.
Yeah.
So that's kind of gotten a bit broken.
Yeah. Are you getting on Melee when you're done?
I'll have to decide. Either I'm playing Melee or I'm going to the gym. I don't know. I'll have to decide. Or maybe we can do both. I don't know. Maybe we can do both. We'll see. Alright, well, his spirit and agility just keep going up. Like,
Just so much.
like,
Just so
that's
much.
Stupid. So what do we want to work on for Furion? I think
I mean,
Wall and Barrier are kind of fine.
Yeah.
Slow maybe a bit. Slow Berserk a bit.
Maybe a little
Mini.
Now we can get that.
Osmos.
Osmos, definitely. We want Osmos to
Yeah.
at least, I'd say, 3 or 4.
Yeah. I don't think we care about Silence, Shell and Protector out of date. Life is fine, I think.
Melee is the gym for your brain.
Kinda.
Wouldn't it be more the gym for like your hands?
It's both.
Like,
It's
I mean, I guess you do have to think. Obviously, do you even have to think at this point? Like, for you, isn't like most of that just straight up muscle memory?
When you're fighting against someone else, like, yeah, you gotta think.
I mean, I guess. So yeah,
work
for
on,
him,
work on slow.
Osmos, Mini.
a bit,
Yeah.
and Berserk a bit. He's doing pretty good on Magic.
Yeah, if we got his Berserk to 5, I'd be happy with it. Hers definitely
work
needs
on
to go up.
Blink a bit.
Yes.
Berserk needs to go up a lot.
Yeah.
Drain
Drain.
should go up. We don't
Um,
care about Warp. I don't think we care about Stop. I don't even care about. Do we care about Blind? I don't know.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I don't.
Break. I don't know. Aura. Who knows? Cure's fine.
Osmos needs to go up.
Osmos.
Death.
I mean, Death can go up to like 9 past that. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
Okay,
Once you get to a certain
yeah.
range, it's just hard. And her fucking... Like, put in perspective, go to Layla real quick. Hers went to 9, like, early on in this stream. And it's barely
Yeah.
moved. Although, we've barely used it, too.
We've used it a bit, but I mean that's at like 5%, if that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
That's nothing. I'm disappointed that you can't change your handedness. It seems. You'd think Guy at this point would just be ambidextrous.
Yeah, but I get it.
I get it, but like the bonuses or the detriments to stop.
We'll get a sub button as soon as enough people follow us. So get
Yes.
people to follow us. Like, whore us out as shamelessly as possible.
Well, then I don't know about that.
And we'll start doing, like, sub thing. Like, you know, we'll put fucking, like, goals and shit once
you
we can
could-
get a sub button.
That's the only milestone.
Yeah. We have everything else. We've
Yeah.
streamed for enough times.
Yes.
We have enough views. I forget what else you had to have. But, like,
we have it all except
we need
number of
50
followers.
followers.
50 followers. We have like
So,
not even 20 right
whore
now.
us out.
So,
I think
yeah.
we're at like 11. So it's like
11. Ugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whore us out, man.
So that's when we're getting a sub button.
yeah.
When you get off your ass. But maybe not whore us out. I don't know that.
Thank you.
Turn your auto mod off. What is the auto mod?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is either.
I'll have to talk to
It's
Josh.
followed. Yo, awesome, John.
Oh, I'm betting it's the Nightbot. Because it's an auto moderator.
Oh.
It pops up every, like, so many chats
Hmm.
to remind them to, like, go to the YouTube channel and shit like that.
Well, we'll go to YouTube channel.
We'll be the auto mods. Go look at our shit, man.
What's that?
There's lots of stuff. There's actually a good bit of stuff there with you and me now since we've been doing this.
Right.
There's stuff with me and our other friend Shane. Lots of stuff with me. If you enjoy me at all, you go watch the other shit. If you enjoy Alex, you go watch his old videos that he's not doing
I
anymore.
think I've seen all of
And we
them.
all shed a tear for.
Maybe I'm wrong. Can't believe we used 19 ethers through like
Right.
however many dungeons. Like
2.
These are just broken. This
Yeah.
is such a broken system.
Yeah.
It's not even.
It's dumb. But yeah, let's.
What,
Since you bought, let's save up and.
We're going to save
Yeah.
and quit.
Yep. We'll be back Tuesday with more.
Right. It's the Melee tournament Saturday, so
Yeah.
we're not doing anything. Yep.
Yeah. Unless I convince Josh to do something with me, like something small.
What would you do?
I don't know. I really want to convince him to run Kingdom Hearts against me.
That'd be
I
something.
really want to do that.
I don't know how you'd set that up.
I'd need another capture card. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Everything else we could do, but we'd need a second capture card to run.
Right.
Introduce me to this Josh.
He's sleeping. Speedrun? No, we don't. No. Not Mario 64.
I don't even like. I guess we could get that on the pie, really.
I don't
we
even,
could
I
if we
don't even
wanted to.
particularly like Mario 64. I don't know how you feel about it.
I never played it.
It's okay. Like it's,
Mario-
it's overrated. It's an okay game. Like it can
New
be
Super
fun.
Mario Brothers U, like Deluxe, is the first Mario game I played.
What?
Yeah,
Like ever?
yeah, like
The fuck?
platforming Mario. I've never played. I played a little bit of like Sunshine and Galaxy, like maybe
Those
an
are
hour of both.
platforming Marios we talking about. Those
But
are-
like, I mean, like 2D.
Oh,
Like that was the first 2D, and I played like an hour of
Mario
each of
64
those.
is 3D.
Right. But it's like, even still, I've never actually sat down and played a actual like 3D one for any length of time. Like, I played a little bit when I was dating Nadia.
It's number 1. I can think of a few others that would be number 1.
I think a lot of people would say fucking Odyssey now. I wouldn't, just based on how it's
Like
controlled.
what? Like Odyssey.
I would like Odyssey if the mechanic of shaking wasn't like so prevalent. Of like, hey, if you want to move quickly, like just shake. It's like, I don't want to play this game like I have fucking Parkinson's.
Like Galaxy 1 and 2. Odyssey's good, but I like 64 better. I mean, I haven't played Odyssey, so I can't say. But 64 is good. I mean, that's what I like to say about it, though. I definitely prefer Galaxy. Galaxy is by far the better game in my mind. And 64 just seems like so bare bone now. Bare
Bones now.
Yes, that's what it is. There's just like not enough going on, and collectibles like aren't fun.
Never played
Where
the
you usually
Galaxies.
wanna- Really? Oh, you have to, dude. They're like the best 3D. Mario games
They're
ever
really
made.
interesting. Again, like I've seen all of both of them, like through stuff, and they look really cool. I played a little bit of, I think 2. I think it was 2.
Okay.
And again, like it was good. It's where like I fall off. Like the 3D ones to me, the movement, like I'd
It's
have to
really-
play it for a long time to get used to the movement. Where like
You usually
the
do.
2Ds is movement is really simple to me. Like obviously it's like basically 2 buttons. Still, it's basically 2 buttons.
It's actually very interesting how well I think they were able to replicate the 2D Mario movement mechanics into the 3D space.
Hmm.
I mean, I think that the 2D Marios actually feel a lot like the 3D Marios. I think it's very recognizable. They kind of Mario games are surprisingly pretty floaty.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, because I started playing Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Keep going.
And I noticed the difference there, like while I was switching back and forth between that and the new Super Mario Brothers U. I could tell, like, Donkey Kong felt much more solid. Like,
Oh, it
everything
does,
felt,
yeah.
like, really heavy, and, like, when you jumped, you knew
Yeah.
where you were going to land. Where
Right.
Mario, it's like, if you're running, you jump, and, like, you start to stop, like, you almost, like, skid. And it's like, everything just feels floatier on the sides. It's like...
So John says he helped his grandpa be one of the bosses once. I don't know. Evan says he played at Galaxy the Land House for 8 minutes. And so you don't like. John says he doesn't like the 2D ones. What 2D ones have you played?
My favorite Mario games still are all the RPGs.
New Super Mario Brothers.
But I
and
guess
3D
those don't
Land.
really
I haven't
count.
played 3D Land. New Super Mario Brothers was okay. It's an okay game. Like it's a 2D Mario game, that's for sure.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people say, like, the original New Super Mario Brothers was just, like, okay, but, like, the U was actually good. Like, the one they came out with for the Wii U and then updated to the Switch was, like,
From what
really good compared to,
From what I
like...
can tell, New Super Mario Brothers on the DS was basically copy pasted like 7 times. That from what I've seen and from what I've played, that seems to be about the case. as far as 2D Mario goes, that seems to be what they've been doing. So like a very well designed like original 2D Mario game hasn't been released in a while, if you ask me, like a long time. Oh, yeah, it's the place. Shit.
Or we just died. That'd be dope. You just came here at the wrong time and you died.
Yo, that actually looks cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
This is like the scene where the ship rises up in 1. Like, it's actually a really neat scene.
Well, this looks like hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it does.
And knowing this game, this might actually be hell. Oh, Layla's missing. Oh, shit. Did we just...
Leviathan. What?
Did she die? Is that how they just kill her off? What? Alright, well...
Wait, don't save! We want to take the shit off her.
Okay...
So I heard my don't save from the little headphones plugged in over there. That's bad. They're fucking like...
A few levels from the OGs. What are the OGs? One for the Wii. The
Like
DS.
1 through 3 OG?
I don't... Yeah, I'm asking. The
Or
one
like-
for the Wii and DS are basically copy-paste. I think you can agree. And I think they're just okay games, if you ask me. I just like the freedom of the movement in 3D games. That's fair. I can understand that. You should play Galaxy. It's really cool. And you can see more than like 3 blocks in front of you. I always thought Mario did a pretty good job of being able to see in front of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sonic's the one where it's like, oh, I got hit. Oh, yeah.
Once again, it's the funny thing of like, and a lot of people have talked about like the Sonic games are supposed to make you feel fast, but it's like if you're good at both, the Mario games make you feel faster.
Yeah.
And again, I think some of that does come into the floatiness. Mario's definitely floatier than Sonic, but that works really well, I think.
I don't know if that's true. I think Sonic might be even floatier.
Sonic on the ground, I think, is harder to control, but Mario in the air feels like he slides further and everything. Like, that's just what it feels like to me.
Yeah, he has more...
Again, I haven't played a Sonic game since Generations.
He has
so.
faster aerial acceleration than Sonic does.
Yeah, Sonic almost feels more realistic of like he starts off fast and then starts to like slow down like as he's in the air.
So 1 through 3 are the OGs. 3's definitely the best one out of those.
Yeah.
But World, if you ask me, World is the best 2D Mario game.
Yeah.
Go play World. It's the best one. Sonic only has good music. Yeah. I think Sonic is not great. I don't think it's a great game.
No, I've never enjoyed the Sonic games.
Like, you throw a shell and it goes off the screen and you're like, is it coming back? I don't know. That's fair. The shells are kind of stupid.
The shells move pretty fast though.
Yeah,
like
they move too
unless
fast.
you're moving like at top speed.
He's saying that you don't see them, which is a problem, which is true.
That's fair.
Galaxy also doesn't have that problem. Go play Galaxy.
Yeah.
3D Sonics, like which ones?
Like Sonic Adventures 1 and 2? Because those are games I'll always give, like, those are good games. And the music for both of those is really good.
So what if
like,
they,
Crush 40, dude.
I actually legitimately love Crush 40.
Right? Like, it's actually good shit.
There it is.
That's what I'm saying, like, those games, that opening, and I think it's Sonic Adventures 1, where you're, like, grinding down the street to Crush 40, it's like, it's so good. It's so good.
He's played Adventures, Heroes, and that was it.
Yeah. I really liked Generations, just because it was a good feel of, like, both. Like, if you like the old stuff...
Says he hasn't played Generations.
Let's see, that's...
Cityscape, Sonic
That's Sonic Adventures 2? Okay.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic Crush 40.
Yeah, that's good.
So what did Layla have that we wanted?
She's got the Orichalcum dagger, she's got the other wing sword, she's got Giant's gear, and she has...
So we're just gonna sit here and...
Gold. Yeah.
I am legitimately in love with Sonic 06. You can't convince me otherwise.
Are you retarded?
I have...
That's an old meme, dude.
It's still funny.
Oh, it's still
Come
great.
on. Okay, Sonic 06...
Dude, that's like, am I standing on the bed? That meme will never die. And, like, I want to send Chris, like, one of our videos now. Like, this video, because it's mentioned, just the clip of, like, am I standing on the bed? Nick needs to resend me the picture he made of Chris with, like, the like, sunsetty background in the clouds, where it's just, like, him, like, sort of transparent. It's like, am I standing on the bed? It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, Sonic 06, I think I have beaten 3 or 4 times now. I've made it all the way through Sonic 06.
Yes, that is the proper way to not only
that's-
say that, but the proper response of, what the fuck?
Puerto Rican is just Spanish for black. What? You don't know about that. That's weird. But yeah, that is the proper response, what the fuck, because that's what we all thought when it was quoted.
Yeah. I still remember the session where, like, Chris was trying to figure out where he was in the room, and he's like, am I standing
God.
on the bed? And it's like,
No.
why would you be standing on the bed?
You know, you were like, alright, you wake up. He's like, wait, what's going on? Am I standing on the bed? Fuck? Why would you be standing on your bed?
It's so good. It was so good. Oh my god. That and Fenrir, dude, had the best memes. Like, the best memes came from Night Angels and Fenrir.
Oh, yeah, Stanek doesn't have any memes. Not really.
No, like, all the
It's too
memes...
serious.
All the memes were just, like, personal attacks, basically. Like, Fred and I just bitching about each other's characters. Like, Valentina's an ice queen. It's like, Victor's a fucking, like, copy and paste job. It's like, yeah, that's it. Like, that was the argument.
Yeah, really.
Victor's just Noctis. I fucking know! That's what I made!
Yeah, Stanek was too,
Naruto has some top tier memes, but it's like, they're pretty much just at Josh.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But yeah, Stanek was, like, too straightforward and too solid. Yeah, I didn't believe that Josh said that. Or, not Josh, fuck, John. Jace. But yeah, I mean, Fenrir was just silly and stupid. Like, he was completely...
Oh my
he
god,
was
dude,
a
again,
broken mess.
when you, like, fucking ripped the dude's heart out and ate it, the other guy killed himself, it was like, what? What? It was so good. When
No,
Brett...
I didn't eat it. I specifically said I went into his back, grasped his heart, ripped it out, stared down the guy in the face and licked it.
Oh, that's right. You didn't eat it, you just licked
I
it.
just licked it as
The,
the
like,
guy
still beating heart.
the still beating heart as the guy in front of me just dropped.
That's right.
Yeah, that was great.
My favorite moment, hands down, like, just unbeatable in my mind, but there is a close second. My favorite moment is still when we were on the planet with the guys that rode on, like, the monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
And I got Chris's character killed because he flew up to heal me while I was in the trees. He went down and I ran away. And didn't even just, like, run to the edge of the map. Ran off the map back onto the ship, and Brett took me out of combat.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, you're out of combat, you can't enter back in. And you were the only other fast character. You tried to help and then just
Tried to save
ran.
him, yeah, but
And I just left him to die on the planet.
yeah.
The only other moment...
I can't believe he let you let him die there. I mean, that was...
It's so good. Chris's second character to die. The first time his fault, the second time my fault.
He got one-shotted, too.
Oh yeah, like
It wasn't even his fault. Like, he didn't do anything wrong.
No, he did exactly what, like, a white mage is supposed to do.
Yeah.
He came up to heal me. I ran away. Oh, but that moment, and the moment where we picked up that, like, shipment of those fuzzy creatures, and everyone was like, oh, it'll be fine. And I'm like, no, Brett fucking put in goddamn, like, mogwais in here. These are fucking gremlins. I know it. I know the second these things are, like, alone, they're gonna transform into monsters. And everyone was like, no, you're being paranoid, no. And it's like, trust me, we need to fucking kill these things. And the second they got fire, they turned into, like, giant monsters. I was like, I fucking knew it! I knew it!
That pales in comparison to my legendary Z-Nation call-out of Zombie Jesus.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Baby zombie Jesus. Yeah.
I called that shit like halfway into the episode.
That was.
And you threw like.
Aw, come on, get the fuck out of here. Z, like, my boss Z, unironically likes that show.
Unironically.
Yeah.
Okay, I ironically. No, I think I legitimately like Sonic 06. But, like, it's because it's bad. Like,
No, and, like,
I don't
he'll
like it
admit,
because it's a good game.
like, it's really bad, like directing, and it's really bad, like,
you have
cinematography,
to. You
it's really
have
bad
to.
effects. But, like, he's watched every episode of it.
I'd watch every episode. That one
Dude.
episode we clicked on was fucking amazing.
It was like,
started out
what,
with a-
season 3? It starts with the giant cheese
It
wheel
starts
running
with
over
the
the zombies.
50-foot in diameter cheese wheel. It's just mowing down zombies.
Oh my god.
You're dumb. I'm out play Melee. Alright, yeah. We'll play some Melee. I'll be back home in a few.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that.
Yeah, we'll finish up here.
Yeah, Z Nation. It was good. That
I
episode, we
liked
just
every
decided to do that. That was great.
Oh yeah,
Because we watched the first episode. Like, we didn't even watch the whole first episode. We were, like, skipping through it. And it was just
I
like.
remember seeing a bit of the first
Yeah.
episode my dad was watching. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But
Because
yeah,
that's the first introduction of Zombie Baby. Was the first
Yeah.
episode. Because remember that
Yeah.
one baby got turned into a zombie and it, like, kills someone. It's like, what the fuck is
because-
this?
What we were all you two were talking about like bad directing. I'm like, oh, you have to see this.
Yeah. It was just, like, bad decision of directing
It was
and
like
stuff. and
bad
you're like,
carrying. I was like, oh my god, this show. You
Yeah.
gotta watch this show.
And that was hilarious. And then we're like, okay, it has to get better, right? We're gonna just jump to, like, a later season, like, random episode.
No.
And, like, I think
They-
Brett just, like, selected an episode, and it was like, again, it starts in Wisconsin with this fucking cheese wheel, and it's just like,
No, they learned literally nothing for three seasons somehow. They
Yeah.
just did not get any better.
surprisingly, like, it's still better than the Van Helsing show that Sci-Fi did.
Really.
Dude. Like, I watched the first episode of that, and I'm like, this isn't even, like, funny bad. This is actually, like, painful bad. Like, the pacing, the fact that, like, the first 20 minutes of the episode is, like, current time, and the next, like, 30 are the past with, like, a 5-minute ender that's, like, back to current. It's like, what the fuck? It's just bad. It makes me want to do Helsing all the more because I just want good vampire media. I just want to do a good story with, like, vampires and shit. Josh is working up. He's working there.
We'll get there eventually. Yeah, we do need to start back doing that.
Yeah.
I think it's a good place to end it.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been sitting around in this cave for a little bit while now. Yeah.
Yeah, and next time we'll be working our way back here.
Pretty much, yep. For the first few minutes, and we'll steal all of Layla's stuff.
Yep. You steal all of it right before we go in the fucking, like, into the water.
Good.
Alright. Bye, everyone.
See you whoever's here.